and I remember watching it when I was like 4 or 5, and like I rewatched it as an adult, and I'm like, why did this movie get so much hate? It's not a bad movie.
The the movie that I always thought got like hated on a lot. There are a couple that like didn't do well when they first came out, but then kind of became cult classics. Napoleon Dynamite was one that did that too. Like people either loved Napoleon Dynamite or they hated Napoleon Dynamite.
Tina, eat your eat your eat your
Tina,
dinner,
eat your dinner, you fat lard.
lard. Hey Napoleon, can I have some of your tots?
The the weird thing about that movie is that like John Heder, the guy who plays Napoleon. I was actually I was like so Napoleon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Napoleon Dynamite actually sounds like Owen Benjamin. Um, but
Oh my
like,
god!
uh,
Oh my god! I never realized that. Holy shit! You're right.
that's that. Like, I thought Owen's voice for the longest time was him like doing a gimmick, and then like after a while, I'm like, no, that's how he actually talks. So, um,
God, gosh.
go.
Owen. Owen is less smart Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, totally. Well, I mean, no. See, Napoleon Dynamite actually like had to, man up and like do actual like stuff in that movie. He didn't have people like constantly, you know, uh adulating him and telling him how great he was or anything stupid like that. By the way, we're live now actually, so I figured I would get this started. So, but
Doesn't say it hasn't switched to live on my end.
yeah, it never does for anyone else. So,
Should I make both of these frozen pizzas or just make one?
depends on how hungry you are, dude. But like personally, I would just say fuck it, dude, and make two. You can always like you can always have another one as like a leftover. So
Yeah, I'll make one. Even though I want both, but then I'm out of a pizza.
yeah, better to make one than not to have pizza at all. So
Could have made a freaking burger too.
where but I have to wonder. Okay, so I guess they're getting rid of Hangouts like on air later this year.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Uh, yeah, the funny thing, you're never gonna believe this, but I'm in a relatively relatively famous actors Discord. I'm not gonna name drop who. I'm not gonna say who it is, but yeah.
Uh, Ken, is it? Well, I know you're in Ken Fresno's Discord, so.
Well, Ken Fresno, the man behind Mersh and Mike Sheely is
Hey, John Arcade, why aren't you in here yet? I was I I
Owen Benjamin eats poop. I have pictures. I have proof.
I'm in the dirt. I'm in the dirt with you, Johnny. So
I just think that's hilarious. Like, could you imagine if Owen Benjamin just came out one day and said, I eat poop every day?
Picris, at this point, Owen could come out and say that he's like murdered people, and I would not be surprised at all. At all.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Like not like what people have to understand is that nothing, and I mean nothing, surprises me about Owen anymore. Nothing.
I just think I really just think Owen is ridiculous in everything he does.
Owen is ridiculous, but he's like dangerously ridiculous. That's the thing. If he was just ridiculous for the sake of being ridiculous, no one would care.
No, but it's a dangerous ridiculousness.
Yeah, well, I mean, look what he did to you know to us. Look at what he did to Mersh and to you know to like basically anyone who he's come into contact with. Like you know, at this point, I'm just hoping that like, well, honestly, at this point, he and Teddy Spaghetti deserve each other. So. Johnny Diggs says his pink pants surprised me. Nope, didn't surprise me. So,
Mm.
um,
Holy fuck, do I love Oreos?
now see that the fact that you like Oreos that surprises me more than than the fact than the fact that Owen would be gay. I'm actually surprised that people are surprised that Owen's gay.
Oh no, Owen is as somebody who's kind of struggled with my own sexual identity. Um, Owen is definitely a closeted gay man. It would explain his behavior and his obsession with um, sodomy and other things.
Interesting. So, John Arcade says he loves Oreos too. Well, who doesn't love Oreos?
How
So
about the originator of the chocolate sandwich cookie, the Hydrox cookies?
don't even know what those are.
You
So
wait, wait. You've never had Hydrox cookies? Hydrox are the original, man, and they're good.
no, I've had the Trader Joe's like versions, which are pretty good.
The Newman's
So,
Own ones aren't bad.
so
The Newman's Own ones aren't bad. Those are pretty good.
yeah, the Newman's Own ones are pretty good. So um,
But Hydrox is the original chocolate sandwich cookie.
are they like still made and whatnot?
Um, yeah, but they're kind of hard to find, but they're still being made.
Hmm. I'll have to try them. Uh, E-Villains, is we talking cookies? We're talking all sorts of stuff.
Like
Um,
I spent like half the day listening to Megadeth.
that's not a that's not a bad way to spend the day. I mean, there are certainly worse ways to spend the day. I
Yeah,
spend
but here's the thing: when you listen to Megadeth, you realize how freaking how actually woke Dave Mustaine is.
like like do you mean red pilled or
Well, red pilled. That's what I
oh
mean.
okay.
You
He
realize
can
how freaking red pilled that Dave Mustaine is.
you know what band I've really been getting into lately is Clutch. Clutch
No, Clutch is dope.
is a is a dope band. But I've also been listening to a lot of Gary Clark Jr.'s music. So
But if you want a great Clutch album to start with, from Beale Street to Oblivion.
I am looking on Apple Music right now. I probably already have it in my collection too. Um, John Arcade in the chat says Owen steals Girl Scout cookies. So, oh,
At least at, the one thing Owen has going for him, at least he doesn't stick dildos on in his butt on camera like Gavin McInnes.
well, well, that's coming. So,
That's coming. The double pun.
oh yeah, that was the that oh yeah, that wasn't even an intentional pun on my part. So, but yeah.
Hey Johnny Arcade, get your ass on the hangout.
Here's my here's what here's what might shock people though. Owen is gayer than Milo Yiannopoulos, or rather, Milo is straighter than Owen.
Hmm. Milo is straighter than Owen. Hmm. Hmm. Debatable.
Amethyst just said Owen joined the Girl Scouts when he went up a bra size. Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, Amethyst he could join the Boy Scouts too, and it would be the same thing since the Boy Scouts have been so emasculated now. Thank God I became an Eagle Scout when it was still like a a manly organization. So
I had a friend that was a Boy Scout.
Are you about to make like a camp rape joke or something like that?
Wait,
So
what?
you heard me. Were you about ready to make like a camp rape joke or something like that?
No, I was actually stating a legit fact. I had a friend that was a Boy Scout.
Oh, okay. So,
And his neighbor raped him. I'm just kidding.
that's what I kind of figured.
Just kidding. Nah, he
Eh,
he was about. He told me he was about like 13 when he left the Boy Scouts.
Amethyst said my favorites are Samoas. So, well, Amethyst, I've got plenty of Samoas right here in Florida. So,
Actually, the best Girl Scout cookie. Like I'm not even being funny here. I'm being legit. The best um Girl Scout cookie is the peanut butter ones. You know, the ones with the chocolate and peanut butter. What are they? Tagalogs or something? And Thin Mint all day.
I love Thin Mints. You know what's actually not bad is like Thin Mints and then like and Guinness actually. So
But here's a little pro tip. Put your put your Thin Mints in the freezer.
yes, I've done that.
A little pro tip for all you people out there. All you people out there in YouTube land.
All the people. So
All you all you people in the YouTube land.
guys, I'm not the gay one. You that's my favorite Owen line now. So
Guys, guys, did you know Crowder is gay?
hmm
No. Best Owen impression I've heard. I've heard is Mersh.
I don't know though. I think my own dude
Your
dude
Owen's good.
dude the worst part is when you know you've been watching Owen too many Owen videos when you wake up first thing in the morning and you hear his voice in the head in your head the first thing in the morning. That's when you know you've
Well, well, I'm not. I think my Jesse Ventura is pretty decent. You know, I was watching Owen Benjamin one day, and I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Owen.
that that's Picus that Jesse Ventura impression is amazing.
Yeah, I've been working on it. You know, I've been working on trying to get his voice down. I was with Alex Jones on my compound in Mexico, and we rode motorcycles around. Alex was
It's
like, Alex was like, I have the documents. I love, I love Merch doing Alex Jones.
I used to be able to do like Alex Jones and then like I my my voice just I couldn't do it anymore. So My
We're down here in Austin, Texas, and I have the documents, but I'm not. I don't show anybody the documents. Damn, I could go for a moon pie and an RC cola.
RC Cola.
Wait, you don't like RC cola?
No, no, I actually love RC Cola. So I haven't heard anyone like under 40 use the mention RC Cola.
Yeah, dude. I was at in my senior year of high school. I was in a vocational school for cooking, and we had there was a school store, like a deli thing. Like you cook for the school store, and you sell it and you make money and shit. Just learning how to run a business, right? So I don't think I should be telling this, but we used to steal shit from there all the time: soda, food, everything.
Mm.
We were fucking crazy in high school, bro.
Uh, yeah. You know what I'm in the mood for now is I want to go down to the Cuban place down by my house and get a
There
Cuban.
there actually is a place in Jersey that has, I forgot the name of it, but they supposedly have the best Cuban sandwich in New Jersey.
Well, yeah, that's good for New Jersey, but like, you know, we're Cubano Central down
Yeah,
here.
I know, but there's been a raging debate, but who has the better Cubano between Tampa and Miami, and it's probably a debate that'll go on forever.
Um, I've never been down to Miami actually.
Me neither.
So,
The only places I've been in Florida are Orlando, and that was like 20 years ago. Disney World, baby. Hey, do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a funny story? Okay, so I was like
sure.
10. I was like 10 when I went to Disney. Right, it was like 20 years ago. I got sick. I got a respiratory infection at Disney. Yep, I got sick in Disney World.
That's rough, man. I got sick down in Mexico once.
Why did you watch a donkey show?
Um, I uh, I I accidentally drank the water.
You got Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah,
No wonder that no. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm out of smokes, so I'm trying to um distract myself.
that's fine. Just long as you don't like hurt yourself.
I mean, I'd ask my sister's boyfriend for a smoke, but he won't give me one. I don't know it.
Um, hmm. So you, So, oh, what all is going on in the chat?
Burnt my finger.
Guys, we've got dead air. So, uh, and now someone's calling on my phone during the show, but I'll just let it go to voicemail. Okay, it's on voicemail now. So,
Or if you have an iPhone, that weird xylophone ring, the standard ring of an iPhone.
I actually have a Pink Floyd ring on my phone.
I used
So.
my phone. I had originally. I had a the I had this song called "Just Like Murder" by a band called Maktub as my ringtone, and my text tone was George Carlin going, "There's a letter in your mailbox."
My ex-girlfriend made me at the time when we were dating, she made me put like Taylor Swift ringtones on my phone for her because she was obsessed with Taylor Swift. And I still hate that you know, I
Taylor
still
Swift. Taylor
yeah.
Swift isn't real music.
Nah. She's not even that pretty.
She got a weird, like Miley, like Miley Cyrus has a weird fucking mouth.
That she does.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus has a weird ass mouth.
Yeah, 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 12 pack Echoes is the ringtone on my phone. So,
I just think it's kind of hilarious that Miley Cyrus is like a, she really is a dumb broad in the truest sense.
oh yeah.
She's not smart.
Well, she's one of these, people who got famous because of Daddy, and then turns out that she did not have the musical talent of Daddy. Not that Daddy was very talented either.
There's only one good Miley Cyrus song. One. It's not Wrecking Ball.
It's not Party in the USA either.
Um, no, it is Party in the USA because I actually like that song. But um, yeah, that's like the only good Miley Cyrus song is Party in the USA, and even then it's still kind of terrible.
I don't think Lauren Southern. I don't think Lauren Southern is that hot either, though, Johnny. So your point is mute. So
Party in the USA.
okay,
You ever heard Weird Al's parody? Party in the USA.
Weird Al's parodies are like 90% better than half the songs that he parodies. So
Except well, Smells Like Nirvana always makes me laugh because I love Smells Like Teen Spirit, so that song always makes me fucking laugh because it's kind of true. That song Smells Like Nirvana is kind of true about Nirvana. which is really funny. Especially the line "It smells like your vine." He says, we're a we're a garage band from Seattle. Well, it sure beats raising cattle."
So, everyone in the chat is saying that talking about Milo is killing their room whack. So,
Wait, what?
everyone in the chat is saying that talking about Milo Stars is killing their 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 room whack. Well, I'm sorry, guys. We don't have much to talk about. So,
Are you guys? Are you guys? What are you guys? Are you losing your boners? Are you masturbating while watching Sam? What are you doing?
That's probably why John isn't here yet. He was probably he was probably room whacking well during my initial show, and
Room whacking. I heard that in your chat earlier. In your chat earlier, Sam, room whacking.
because clearly it's you know, because clearly it's normal for you know, for young boys to room whack to impress the older boys. At least it is in Saranac, according to Mr. Owen Benjamin. So
Owen just has homosexual fantasies.
would it
That's all.
surprise? Oh my God! I have um. I'm not the gay. I'm not the gay. I'm not the gay one, John Arcade. You're the gay one. So um.
Oh,
OJ's White Broncos is we're all wearing our dad's suit. Oh, OJ's White Bronco. That's. Hey, by the way, I guess the juice is out of prison finally. So.
hey, did you know that some guy owns the actual white Bronco used in the slow speed chase that O.J. Simpson was involved in? Some guy owns it.
Yeah, it's probably our OJ's White Bronco is my guess.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's like perfectly preserved, and
Oh wow.
yeah, it's like perfectly. It's only. I think it's only got like 90,000 miles on it or something.
So how long before Barcelona Boomer Farley becomes Owen's new daddy? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. How how long before Teddy Spaghetti offs himself?
Um. Well, I mean, I don't know. The Teddy Spaghetti memes just have to be killing him, right? Like it.
Tedward Spaghetti.
Well, I just want to go up to him and rub his head. So, um, I just want to like rub his head and then like pat him on the head and
Oh,
like,
oh, tell me all your tell me all your secrets, oh master of the dread ilk.
well, actually, he might swat me then, especially if like you know,
well, well, of course he might swat you saying you're a cripple.
yeah.
Because apparently Box thinks it's okay to swat cripples.
Well, I mean, he may have gotten away with swatting the last cripple, but he hasn't he hasn't you know, he hasn't met this cripple yet. So and Yeah, pro tip for the for the moon. Don't overthink it, dude. If you think you like her, just go up and talk to her.
Yeah, man.
So don't do what I did in high school and overthink it. So
There was a couple of girls I liked in high school, bro, and I never had the balls to go up to them and ask them, and I regret it fucking wholeheartedly.
I I didn't have I was super awkward in high school, but
I didn't gain like self confidence until like my late until like I was about 26.
I mean I'm still it'll be interesting because this will be the first time um well, Johnny, Eric's not here, so you're just gonna have to deal with me. And I'm not that much of a nerd. I'm only somewhat of a nerd. So, um, it, it's it's going to be really interesting to be in Memphis and be in a room where a lot of the women are probably smarter and smarter on politics than I am. So. Hmm. So also, why do libertarian women find Rand Paul attractive? That's what I want to know.
Okay. I just saw my dog try to sniff my cat's butt.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, Johnny, I'm just trying to fill the void until you get here. That's why I'm talking about women on this stream. What would you rather I talk about like, normal stuff like how my duck is a rapist or something like it?
You ever noticed how the word therapist looks like it's a rapist?
I actually have noticed that. So,
Well, if you're in therapy for like mental issues, they really are they're mental rapists. They rape your mind.
um, yeah, that's actually a really good way of thinking about it. So,
They're constant. They hide it under pleasantries, but it's that whole um in my experience, it seems like when you're in a therapy situation, it's always not always, but for a lot of the times, it has to do. They want you to consider yourself a victim always. So
mm-hmm.
so it's kind of it's just my experience.
Yeah, okay, so so let me give more advice to the moon. Yeah, German girl German girls kind of are freaks somewhat
The German girls like support.
somewhat. Also French Canadians too.
Well, Steven Crowder likes poop on his dick.
uh,
That shit dick having motherfucker. Hi, I'm Steven Crowder. Hey, you know what's really funny? I just realized this. Crowder's theme song for the Ladder with Crowder.
yeah,
You're a Strange Animal by Gowan.
yeah, which is the gayest thing ever.
Yeah,
So,
it's a good song, but I mean, Lawrence Gowan isn't actually gay, but the song is like gay overtones. Um, the funniest thing about that is that Lawrence Gowan is the current lead singer of Styx.
um, where is Future Nobody around tonight? So, or is Future Nobody train hopping again?
Well,
So,
Sam, the thing about "You're a Strange Animal," if you've ever listened to the actual, not the remix that he uses as a theme, if you've listened to the actual song, it's actually got a really killer bass line.
yeah, it actually does.
Yeah, it's got a really well. It was played by Tony Levin, so
Oh yeah, there.
so there you go. I mean, the bass line to "You're a Strange Animal" was played by Tony Levin, so that's a superb bass player right there. He's like played with everybody, so you know.
I now I have to ask. First off, this was another prank that I wanted to do with Owen, but I couldn't during the time. Well, I mean,
Hi,
I suppose I
baby.
could.
Hi, baby.
I want to mass ship. I
Stop.
want to send Owen copies of 5150 by Van Hagar in the mail.
Okay. Do you want to go out, dog?
So I seriously, I had no idea what 5150 actually meant until the whole Owen thing. I thought it was a Van Halen album title, and that was it. So that would be Pycris. I don't beat dogs, Johnny.
I don't beat. I don't beat dogs either. He just wanted to go to the fr. He wanted to go outside. God damn, dog. No, no, you don't understand. I have a Chihuahua, and this freaking dog is is wants to go as soon as everybody goes to bed. It's just me
You
up.
you 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 have a Chihuahua?
Yeah, I have a Chihuahua.
Ew, ew.
Fuck you, man. He's an awesome little dog.
That's the problem. He's a small dog. So
Well, I had when I was younger. Um, I had a Brittany.
I'm a lab supremacist.
I I
So
I, I had a Brittany for the age of 13 till I was 23. I had a Brittany, and his name was Ferris. he what a good dog. Like, he was like, I swear that dog must have been human once. I swear.
the moon says I think a small dog in your lap would complete every stream, Sam. Well, I mean, I also think a Trump babe in my lap would, look good on all the streams
How
too. But
how
you
about a
know,
how about a hot bitch sit, sitting in your sitting in your sitting in your lap, Sammy?
well, I mean, that depends. Are we talking dog or like, woman?
a woman sitting in your lap, playing with her nutsack.
Oh God, if it first off, if there ever were to be like a Trump babe or something, I wouldn't. I would get like even more distracted than I am on the show. So
Damn it! It smells like skunk outside.
and you guys, knowing you guys would probably a lot. You guys would probably love it. So
These bitches. These bitches.
Johnny would just be getting her to. Johnny would just be like giving her. Johnny Arcade would probably just be giving her money to like do things need to distract me from the show. So
She'd be giving. He. I don't know. Uh, my girl voted for Trump.
well, your girl's smart. I was single during the election, so also Johnny,
Well, technically, so was I, because my ex had already left me for another man. So you know.
well, Johnny, if you want someone to save the show, sometimes you've got to take matters into your own hands or into your own pants or whatever. So
You're a strange animal. That's what I know.
Streamlabs donations to see
What is it, Sam? Is it it's streamlabs.com/ the Whitfield report, right?
yes, very
All right,
good.
all right, everybody, go to streamlabs.com/ the Whitfield report and freaking donate to Sammy. He needs money.
I do. The link to like all my links are in the description too. So,
Pay this man, come on.
guys, you need to pay me or you'll pay bans, you pay piggies. So,
No, man, it's always nice when you get donations. It's always nice.
yeah, I don't take them for granted either.
Mm, yeah, true. You know,
Owen, talking to you, Owen. So,
because I see a lot of these people just take donations for granted, like Owen and Crowder and freaking and Vox and stuff. And these people don't care. You're just their audience is literally just sacks. Like all they see is sacks of money. We don't
yeah.
we don't really care.
Well, I mean, Owen's gotten so desperate for money from his fans, he's literally got people sending money in the mail.
I know, and
Like
it's people are
like
dumb.
not even a lot, not even the channels that are being demonetized en masse are that desperate. Yeah.
Owen, honestly, Owen, um, should should just break his computer and go the hell fall into obscurity and go away.
Well, I mean, he's kind of already there, but but okay, I wish Greg's list tours was up. OJ's White Broncos goes Sam
I am not an
goes
animal. Let
uh
me go.
Sam OJ's White Bronco goes Sam bangs with Owen Rance in the background. Well, you wouldn't be the you wouldn't be that far you wouldn't be that far off. It would mine would probably be something along the lines of mine would probably be along the lines of I hate this man. I hate this man. See, it wouldn't be very good for her though because it wouldn't be very good for you know the future Mrs. Whitfield because it would just be uh I would just be enraged the entire time if I had to listen to Owen.
You know, people like I've already told I've told people I told you the origin of the name Pycrus, right? I told you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always kind of like obscure where the Burton came from. It's mostly, I mean, I added that to it, but it's my tribute to Cliff Burton from Metallica
Interesting.
because he's one of my one of my bass heroes. Because to be honest, if we're talking like if we're talking early '80s, like early to mid '80s Metallica, Cliff had more talent than the other three guys in the band.
Okay, Johnny wants me to play a video, which I'm not sure if I can.
Plus, plus Sammy, Pycrus Burton has a nice ring to it. But that's not what it says on my driver's license.
Oh God, Johnny, this is awful. Awfully good.
Well, there you go. What did he show you, Sammy?
So I because of fucking Hangouts, I can't like stream it. But basically, it's I'll send you the link. It's basically like it's a it's a music video basically where like Owen's talking like not being gay but also secretly being gay. I think the music track is like from the Lonely it's like from the Lonely Island or those guys, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
I love the Lonely Island.
Mm.
You guys are fuck. Freaking Andy. Was it Andy's? They're all Jews. The Lonely Island.
Andy Samberg. Well, I love Jew. I love
I
Jews.
love Jews. Jews rock. All right. I love Jews. Um, but no, I love the Lonely Island. The Lonely Island. That was like the funniest shit to come out of SNL.
Yeah, one of. So, um, the I think the
Because
one
to be honest, "Dick in a Box" is one of the funniest goddamn songs of all time.
Dick in a Box is great. It's also a great Christmas present idea too.
Yes. But wait, if you gave your significant other a dildo, is that technically a dick in a box?
I guess it would be. So
Uh, um,
that's what the moon needs to get his what needs to get his lady friend. So
a nice 9-inch big floppy black dildo. It's gigantic.
oh Johnny, you're making your mom jokes now. Oh Johnny, Johnny, Johnny.
I wanna, I wanna, I wanna look at. Oh, oh, hi, Minnie. Oh, oh, I'm gonna wax that ass. Oh
Oh. Uh,
yeah, gold.
Johnny, what am I gonna do with you? So, Update's what Bronco goes. We need to get Dayton, Hypernova, and Owen together in the same room.
Oh my God, this everybody in this house is bigots and they beat me.
Can you imagine Owen and Dayton, Hypernova together?
um, anybody who watched that was literally put a gun in their mouth.
Yeah, I think I might have a. I think if I were to watch that, I would have a traumatic brain injury all over again. So,
That would be. I was like, am I having a stroke? What's going on here? You ever watch something and something weird happens in the video? You swear you're having a stroke.
yeah, well, yeah. Every time I watch Owen's videos, that's exactly the sensation I get, and and then I'm like, oh, I'm not having a stroke. This is just how ridiculous and absurd he is. So.
Mm, mm. Yeah, man, the pizza I just ate was pretty good.
Well, good for you. So,
Mm. Stouffer's French bread. They're not a sponsor, but Stouffer's French bread pizza. Everyone, go out and get yourself a box and eat it.
how dare you plug companies that aren't sponsors? So, uh, mm,
If they want to sponsor, that's good.
if they want to sponsor, yeah, if they
Stouffer's your mac and cheese is dope.
I I would agree. So,
Oh no, man! Like back in the day, my mom used to get like the big family size thing is Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Everyone's not reacting well to the fact that you're eating on stream. They all think it's weird. But no, I don't really eat sober stuff. I eat Joe's stuff, but anyway.
Um, you know, the thing I like about Trader Joe's is fancy Aldi.
Well, yeah, that's because it's owned by the same company, I think.
No,
So
Trader Joe's is the other Aldi company in the U.S. There's two Aldis. There's Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud. One is Aldi North, one is Aldi South. The Aldi the places you see in America and the United States labeled Aldis are Aldi Sud, which is south. Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi Nord, the northern company,
hi 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 Christy. So
which is weird, but whatever.
well, I mean, you and I are both a little weird, so it is what it
Get
is.
in here.
Yeah, Johnny, get in here. Get in the stream. Or someone call in to save us because we're dra we're drowning. So I don't want to have to pull out my impressions, but I will if I have to.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come into the hangouts. Please come into the hangouts and hang out with me, Sammy, and Ted DiBiase.
Hmm. I'm surprised the ghost of Alan Powell hasn't shown up. Yeah, I thought for sure that dead mofo would be wanting to haunt me. So
That's right. Sammy, I can, I can kind of do Tracy Morgan.
really?
I can kind of do Tracy Morgan. Yeah. Yeah. When you do Tracy Morgan, you gotta pout.
Oh, that's not bad. So that's kind of racist.
You know. You know. Say Whitfield. Yeah, he my cousin.
That's kind of
I'm gonna get everyone pregnant.
racist. So
I'm gonna get everyone here pregnant.
guys, I'm Owen Benjamin, and I have Tracy Morgan on stream with me right now. He's such a he's such a woke dude, and he's over 6'7". I think he's like totally logos.
I just, you know what I'd love, what would be hilarious is if, is that if somebody could get. I'm not saying anybody should, but if I had Owen's phone number, I'd call them and leave him a voicemail as as Dr. Phil. I mean, hi, is this Mr. Benjamin? Yeah, this is Dr. Phil McGraw, PhD. I'd like for you to call me back. My number is. I'd like to talk to you, Mr. Benjamin.
I I would honestly pay money to see Owen on Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
So
me too. Um, um, you know how I figured out how to do Dr. Phil. Just make it. You got it's like smart Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You're right. So,
Yeah, it's smart Mr. Mackey.
hmm you're right.
Because every time I hear Dr. Phil, I just want him to go, drugs are bad, okay? If you do drugs, you're a hippie.
Every time I hear or see Dr. Phil, I want to ask him like, dude, why haven't you checked on Owen Benjamin yet?
Uh, he's too far gone for me.
He probably that probably actually would be the actual response from Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil, yeah, probably was. It's like, I can't help him. He's not for me to help. Um, I just think it's funny that I've picked up some things, like I used to do. I don't really. I used to do Bill Clinton. It's about, huh? Bill Clinton. Mm, I just want to say I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Oh wait, yeah, I did, and it was good too.
I feel like Owen and Bill Clinton would be best friends.
Yeah, that. I do too. Um, guys, guys, Bill Clinton's here today. Owen, I'm here. Um, one of my favorite bits. I mean, it's old, and Frank Caliendo's kind of hack now, but
Oh no, I love Frank Calando's old bit. So
yeah, but Frank Caliendo's shtick is kind of hack now. Um, but I do love what he said. It's like Bill Clinton is so charismatic. He could he could be standing right in front of you and be like, "I am not here. You do not see me."
yeah.
But I will say that out of everybody who does a George W. Bush, I think Frank Caliendo's is the best.
No, disagree. Dana Car Dana, well, first of all, Dana Carvey's impressions of everyone.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, they're great.
he can do he can do the only one that I'm not impressed with is his Trump impression. It's not bad, but I've heard better.
Yeah,
So
I've heard better. If you manage to find an old clip of Phil Hartman's Trump was on fucking point. It's just a shame he died before he ever had a chance to utilize it.
yeah, I God. I I would try I would well, okay, this is gonna the Bears are gonna spurg out, but at this point I don't care. I'm not saying I for anyone to do anything. Okay, I don't want own harmed. But with that being said, if I could swap Owen for in like a in an alternate reality, if I could swap Owen for Phil Hartman, I absolutely would.
Yeah,
So,
me too. Phil Hartman.
although with the way things are going, Owen might end up like Phil Hartman. So
Yeah, you know,
if he's not careful.
the the thing about Phil Hartman is that Phil Hartman was one of those guys that was still on the upward trajectory with his
Oh
career.
yeah.
He was still on that upward trajectory of his career, but it was cut short, and we never really got to see what Phil Hartman would have done had he not died 20 years ago, had he not been murdered. And it's a shame, and it hurts my soul that we never got to see more from Phil Hartman.
It yeah, it hurts. That's kind of how I feel about like Breitbart too, though. I mean, it honestly hurts my soul that you know
Uh,
that
you know what? I'm gonna sound like a conspiracy nerd, but I think Andrew Breitbart was killed. I don't think he died a natural death.
I mean, I've talked to I I mean I talked to Shapiro, and Shapiro said that he was pretty sure it was of natural causes. But then I've talked to other people who worked with Andrew who have said, "Oh yeah, no, he was murdered." So, in fact,
Hmm.
one of my mentors in this business, Daylight Disinfectant, he worked with Breitbart in Portland, and he's very sure that Breitbart died
Yeah. Um.
or was
Bright.
murdered.
Like I used to read Breitbart like a long time ago, and up until the election, and then I realized that after a while, is that I honestly believe Andrew Breitbart would be ashamed of what his website has become.
Yeah, if for nothing else, I think he would be ashamed of all of the grammatical errors and typos on his website now.
Because when Breitbart was when he was still alive, he ran a pretty damn tight ship.
Yeah,
He really did. He ran a super tight ship, and I always thought he had a lot of uh, interesting stuff to say. Like sometimes I go back and watch old Breitbart interviews, and like the man was a beast.
you watch it. You watch him sometimes. I watch his old videos all the time, and I can tell this much. Like I don't think we would be having like Mike Cernovich or or Owen or any of these other Spurgs. You know in the MAGA movement. So we certainly want to have we
No, no, I agree with you, Sam. I honestly think that if Breitbart hadn't died, he this whole MAGA thing and all that, it would have turned out way differently.
yeah.
Way different.
Well, I honestly, if Breitbart had stayed around, I don't think we would have gotten Mitt Romney as our nominee in 2012. Um, and I also don't think that I mean I don't think we would have had a second term of Obama if Breitbart would have stayed alive, honestly.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think. I think you're right. I think you're right, Sam. Like the thing about Obama was is that when he showed up on the scene, we were all like, "Oh yeah, cool, new guy. All right, yeah, let's see where this goes," and we were all duped.
I well, some of us were look when I was like in I remember I had to do research for like a school project back in like junior high
Mhm.
on like the candidates' voting records. This was during the primary. So I just look at Obama's voting records, and long story short, then Senator Obama, Junior Senator Obama, out of 1,600 uh, bills and resolutions, guess how many he voted on?
0.
Yep. N- never voted on one.
Yeah, because he's a fucking fraud. They're
Yeah.
all fraud. The whole see see. I know people on the left or whatever, and that are like, they're not crazy and they're not fucking weirdos like most of the left, like the far left are. They're actually reasonable people, and it's fun to debate them because it's. I've always been one for friendly debate
Oh,
because
yeah. Same here.
it's fascinating to hear how the other side kind of thinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, always it's always fun. I hang around with like a left leaning, kind of left leaning circle sometimes, and I've stated outright, I'm firmly on the right, but I like you guys because you make good points that they make, like the crew that the little thing that they're mostly left leaning. They make, I see their point. I don't agree, but I see their point. Um, friendly debate is a good thing.
It is. It's also the only way we're going to survive as a civilization, honestly.
Yeah. True. You're right. I mean, this whole shit that started up, with the 2016 election, that, oh, you can't say that, you're not allowed to say that because I said so. That kind of bullshit.
Right.
And
Well,
it's ridiculous.
we also have a problem uh with not being able to like internalize stuff either. Like when someone, says something to you that's stupid, a lot of people just immediately react. And sometimes it's good to like, react. Other times it's good just to like, internalize stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I to me a lot of the freaking shit that these 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 people do doesn't make any sense to me.
nope. A lot of it doesn't make sense to me either.
Oh, oh man, right now I'm kind of freaking out, man. I'm kind of having a nicotine crisis.
I I don't really smoke much anymore. So,
Yeah, you know what it's like when you start having a bit of a nicotine fit. You know what it's like.
I mean, I never really smoked cigarettes, but I have smoked cigars before, so I know what a nice tobacco high is
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, dude. You know, I I am one to. enjoy a good cigar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Also, Dangerines and Dangerettes. I put the Hangout link in the thing.
Do you like what's your favorite cigar, Sammy?
I like Maduros. Um,
I like a Macanudo.
I haven't had a Macanudo in a long time, so I also like I think I still have Monte Cristos around
Those
here.
are good. Yeah, those are good. But I like a Macanudo. Those are pretty dope.
Yeah.
Good, nice, full flavor. Just nice. And I've had hand rolled cigars too, like pure hand rolled cigars. Fucking my mom went to fucking I forget where they went. I think they went to like Gettysburg or something. Like my mom went to Gettysburg with my aunt, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And my mom brought me back a cigar a cigar cutter and some homemade cigars and some hand rolled cigars, and they were pretty freaking dope.
So, mhm.
So yeah, I enjoy a good cigar. But I smoke a cigar differently than I do a cigarette. With a cigar, I puff on it. I don't even inhale. I just puff on it.
Well, you're not supposed to inhale with cigars. So,
It's true, but sometimes you can't help it.
no, you sometimes you can't. So, and then you feel bad. So,
Yeah, then you feel kind of dizzy and lightheaded.
so who else is coming in here? So, I've been on for almost an hour and a half, and like Johnny was saying that he would be in here, and you know that I needed to get the stream started right away. I did, and no one.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm the only one who freaking showed up. You're slacking, folks.
you're
You're slacking, Johnny.
as
We love you anyway, brother. Come on.
as uh as Eric Nimmer used to say, "You're wildin', bro. You're wildin'."
Like,
So
I talked to Chuck today.
Chuck's a good guy. We love Chuck. Also, nobody fucks with the Chuck either.
No, no, Chuck. I really like Chuck. Chuck's a good freaking dude. He really is. Chuck's a good freaking. You know what? I find it funny that Chuck and I live less than a half an hour apart from each other.
Docs, no, just kidding.
No, I just think that's really funny that I could get in my car right now and drive to Chuck. Like I could drive to Chuck. So I just think that's really funny, and because Chuck and I did have discussed before about meeting up. So eventually, Chuck and I'll get together and hang out. Eventually.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just gotta get my truck. I gotta get my truck back on the road. So I can, you know, make the trek, make the trek to his house. Because like I said, I like Chuck a lot. So
Oh boy. You say you like Chuck, huh?
yeah,
Well, how? Well, if you like Chuck so much, why didn't you marry him? So
I don't think Chuck would be into that. I really don't think he'd be into that. Nah, Chuck's just a good dude, man.
yeah, he is. So
And he's a pretty damn good guitarist.
that is. So
Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of the conversation I have with Chuck is about guitars and playing guitar and stuff.
I would totally be the front man for one of Chuck's bands or
Well, I'm learning bass, but I mostly play drums, so I haven't been behind a kit in a long time though.
so.
Yeah, I haven't been behind a kit in a long time.
I haven't been behind a kit ever. Uh, I I never really got into playing guitar that well because I'm left-handed.
They make
Um,
they make left-handed guitars.
yeah, I know, but but the ones but at the time, like the left-handed ones were expensive as fuck.
Oh, did you hear that Gibson guitars is being they're being assholes.
Um,
They're currently suing Dean Guitars for copyright infringement.
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yep, they brought litigation against Dean Guitars for copyright and patent infringement.
Jeez.
And I'm like, you're just doing that now when Dean's been around for a long time. You're just finally trying to sue them. Fuck you, Gibson. I refuse. It was the final nail in the coffin. I refuse to buy any Gibson products now. I refuse to buy any of it.
Well, do we know does our friend Mel run Gibson guitars?
I don't know. Keep on keeping on, brother. Keep on keeping on.
Because he could probably like, solve this.
You know, everybody. It seems like a lot of people in the RTC Discord have their own Mel impression.
I once confused I once like actually confused Mel Gibson, which our Mel Gibson, which is hard to do. I actually was like, "Hey Mel, I really like your movies, man. I really enjoy them." And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Lethal Weapon 1 is one of my favorite movies." So,
Keep keep on keeping on, brother. Keep on keeping on.
what
Preach, dude. I just love the read sheet. I am open survival. I am urban survival.
I've never been able to watch Passion of the Christ.
I've seen it once, and that's about as much as I'm gonna watch that movie. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm gonna go with the Passion of the Christ. Um, not saying it's a bad movie because it's very good. It's just it's really intense.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's it's actually quite a fantastic movie. Like no joke, it's quite a good movie. It's just really fucking intense, and if you're not prepared for it, you gotta kind of go into that movie um prepared a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't really a big fan of Mel Gibson's Apocalypto.
I don't think I ever saw Apocalypto.
Wasn't that great. Parts of it were all right, but overall, it's kind of a big mess.
Not not surprised. Not really surprised by that at all, actually.
Yeah, but say my favorite movie with Mel Gibson as an actor is Mad Max. All day, the first Mad Max movie.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that.
It's been a while for me too, but that's absolutely one of my favorite movies of all
Speaking
time.
of speaking of the old movies, though,
Can I tell you something? A friend of mine came to the conclusion the other day. I was talking to them online, and we were talking about movies, and the subject of Waterworld came up, and he went, "Yeah, Waterworld is like shitty Mad Max on water."
yeah. So in essence, it's kind of like Jaws 3 then, almost exactly. So
Yeah, but it's it's like shitty Mad Max knockoff on water. But one movie I will say that I did like Kevin Costner in is Postman. I actually did like that movie.
Postman what Postman wasn't bad.
It really isn't. It's actually kind of a good movie. The book's much better though.
Hmm.
Yeah, the book is much better. But the movie's good, but the book is way better. Even though I haven't read the book in like 10 years. So there's that. I literally haven't read the book in like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually ever read the Postman.
Yeah, it's a good book. It really is. It's a good read. Uh, but there's, some, yeah, it's not a bad book. Damn it, man, I am completely out of fucking smoke, so I'm going through my fucking ashtrays, just fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Pinwheel.
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie. I haven't read the book though.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, the book wasn't bad,
Holy crap, Tom Petty was in this.
but
I'm reading here.
yeah, Tom Petty was in it as himself.
Yeah, I know. Jeez. Tom Petty and Chris Cornell are like two musician deaths that actually saddened me.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite Tom Petty songs is "Last Dance." Mary Jane's Last Dance.
Um, yeah.
Last dance of Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Uh,
Yeah, it's that's a good song.
Full, Full Moon Fever is just an excellent album in general, though, I find.
Yeah. Um, I I always thought um one of my favorite um Tom Petty songs is American Girl.
Yeah, I mean, basically, there's Tom Petty's entire discography for the most part is
Part is pretty fantastic. Yeah, it is. I would agree.
yeah, his discography and then Sting's is also pretty flawless for the most part. So
Yeah, but there's some stuff by Sting that I can't fucking stand.
I didn't like his new reggae album at all. So which is surprising because I like the old police
Oh no,
records.
my favorite Police song is "So Lonely" because I
My
love
f-
no because I love I think Stuart Copeland is probably one of the best drummers.
Easily. So
Easily like top five best drummers for me. Because I love Stuart Copeland's hi hat work because he's just it's all over the place and I love it.
watching him drum is great too. So I actually got into Stuart Copeland's very early work when he was with Curved Air.
Yeah, but wasn't Sting in that band too?
No, Sting was in a group called Last Exit,
Last Exit.
jazz, which was
Yeah. Did
a
you know? Did you know the lyrics for "So Lonely" actually come from a Last Exit song?
yeah. I actually have a bootleg of Last Exit somewhere on my computer. So
Yeah, that always gets me when I tell people that. They like never believe me when I tell them that the lyrics for "So Lonely" are actually from um Sting's previous band, Last Exit.
let me see if they're actually on.
Sorry, man. I found something. I found something to smoke, so I'm happy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I found, dude, I'm in this Discord that is literally all about the band Queen, and it is fucking weird.
I bet.
It's 100%. Like the whole Discord is like about the band Queen, and it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, but it's kind of cool because But I post stuff in there like, what 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 other bands do you folks like?
Yeah, I know. Um, what time is it where you're at? Is it you and I are both on the East Coast? It's two
Yeah, it's
nineteen.
2:19 a.m. Yeah. We're both on the East Coast.
So well, we've been holding down the fort for a couple hours, just the two of us, and
Just the two of us, you and I. No, so yeah, Sammy, I'm, uh, yeah, who just got on the call? Oh,
Oh,
hey
what's up,
Johnny.
faggots? Hi there, faggots. What are you guys doing?
uh,
Holy shit, you guys are boring as fuck. What are we doing?
I
we
don't know.
we don't
We were
Like the last 3 minutes at least.
we don't know.
we were
Room
talking
hacking
music.
or something is what that's what we're supposed to be doing at least. So
I'll tell you what your problem is. You guys are talking to each other. Sorry, I had to do that. Let's do this. Let's go back to the fucking chat. See who we still have. Who's still here? Yeah, lube the fuck up, bitches. Lube the fuck up. So what's new on the Owen shit, boys? You
uh,
watched Owen stream today? I didn't watch his fucking stream today. I had other shit going on.
well, are we assuming we're assuming Owen is still a faggot? So is,
Yeah.
is there anything new? I mean, other than Owen, see, here's my fear. My fear is I'm gonna go on a trip and then something massive is Owen is going to get even more mired in his faggotry. So
Oh my god,
I
it's
was
the
just, I was just
faggotry.
wondering if maybe he murdered any more of his pets. I heard something about a rabbit. Another animal dying because his shitty fence couldn't hold the weasel back. I don't know. I don't know.
the fact that he was praising his uh dead duck's erection, like that's disturbing.
Well, yeah, yeah, that is disturbing. I mean, here's my real question. Here's my real question. Did a weasel kill those animals, or did Owen get pissed off at something and walk out there and rage kill his fucking pets.
I'm thinking Owen probably. I mean, who knows? It could be either or out in Washington. So
So here's another thing I find funny. He goes on his fucking stream yesterday, and he's like, "I'm gonna take this here blow dart gun and my fucking crossbow, and I'm gonna shoot this mink, this weasel." I'm like, "The fuck? A mink? A weasel? Which one is it? What the fuck are you shooting?" And then he's like equating the mink and the weasel and the raccoon to Jews and blacks. And then he's talking about killing it.
Well, Owen is not a very smart man.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah. So then he's sitting there with his fucking crossbow and he's like, "I'm gonna murder this thing with my crossbow." And he's like, "I'd shoot it with 30-06, but and then he just didn't like tell everybody that he's actually in a residential area. He's not actually on a farm where he could shoot a fucking gun. Like his neighbors would absolutely call the fucking police on him.
was this on YouTube yesterday?
That was, yeah. I didn't watch today. I saw something about
No,
I
but
think I saw something about a rabbit, a dead rabbit. I don't fucking know though, dude. It could
so so
all the
yeah,
Owen shows run together now.
but see that's what I'm saying though. This is what is so fucking weird to me. Owen says all this crazy shit and he's still on YouTube. Like, and meanwhile, like the rest of us who are like, you know, minors, minor streamers in comparison, we have to watch our, shit like, clockwork. Otherwise, we'll get banned for like the most minuscule
Did
thing.
you just say cockwork?
clockwork.
Clock.
Oh, boring. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I just have to pick a comment out of the chat here because I too thought this was funny as fuck. If you've ever grown anything in your life, you know there's different varieties of carrots. Owen clearly doesn't know this, and he thinks that growing carrots at home make them purple. Mm-hmm. That's right. He thinks that GMO carrots are fucking orange. Yeah.
Well, originally, carrots are purple.
You shut the fuck up. There's different kinds of carrots.
Yes,
There's orange carrots, there's
there's
yellow
about
carrots, there's purple carrots.
there's
It's just
about 100 different varieties of carrot or something like that.
Mhm. Yep, ask Bugs Bunny, he'll fucking tell you. Owen don't know shit.
Yeah, Owen don't know shit about nothing though either.
No, no. You know, yeah, he doesn't stream in his shed. I think when he and Amy put up that wall of shit, I think that blocked his fucking Wi-Fi signal. The extra layer on that wall killed him. So now he's bugging out on the porch of his shed. Yeah. You know, it's hilarious to me. He was saying the other day that the moon, talking about the moon conspiracy, is like relaxing and it's a fun thing for him. And like a couple months ago, he's like, "I might have to quit streaming, guys. Like this shit is driving me crazy. Like, Dad, I'm mad at the moon." Oh, it's just all fun though, guys. All fun.
Oh,
The fact that he finds that shit relaxing is weird in of itself. So
He doesn't find it relaxing actually at all. It's just it's a distraction in his own mind from his real fucking issues, which are himself. You know, I mean, if you're constantly worried about something else, you never have to fucking worry about your own shit, right? You know, if if I got to worry about all these fucking animals on my farm and building all this shit, I never have to actually focus on the problem and fix what's actually going on, right? I can distract. I can distract. Oh, everybody, look over here. Look how good I'm doing. Look at all this shit that I'm building. All the while, don't look over here at all the shit in my life that I'm ignoring and just allowing to fucking take me down, you know? It's it's a tactic, man. And I don't even know that he sees that he's doing it to himself. But
I don't I don't know, Johnny. It to me it seems like Owen is just living in his own delusional little world.
that's what I'm saying. He's absolutely in his own fucking world. Absolutely doing anything he can to fucking stay out of reality. Anything he fucking can. Reality's a motherfucker, dude. He had to face reality at the JLP conference, and dude, I tell you, he lied through his teeth to those people, and they let him off easy. Let him off easy. But you could see the whole, you could see the whole crowd was like, they weren't there for his comedy. He wasn't telling jokes. He was garbage. His whole act was garbage.
I need to go back and rewatch that. Um,
It was bad. It was really bad.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it was bad. So I guess it wasn't so amazing after all.
Like the maiden.
No.
The maiden.
Jesse will eventually regret that. Eventually. I assure you.
They're all mega males.
Yeah, I think Owen's been kind of going a little bit more sane lately. I know that sounds crazy, but like I think he realizes like he's not actually in immediate danger, which he's he's really thought that for a while now. But so he's starting to calm down, but he still knows he looks fucking stupid, so he's like all over the place. But I think he's starting to fucking normal out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At, at the very least, I would hope. So,
Are you sleepy, Sammy?
a a little bit, but uh,
Wake the fuck up.
I knew you were gonna say that. So,
Yeah, yeah. Wake up, bitch.
are we going to
Room whack town? Yep, that's where we're going. Yep. Put your whacking boots on, bitch.
Oh, my whacking boots are always on. So
These boots were made for whacking.
yeah,
That's what they'll do. Oh boy. So, did you catch up on the latest episodes of True Smoker today?
I I I did, regrettably. So
Regrettably, bro, that dude is the best fucking reality show going. Like, wait, dude, man, we have the craziest fucking idiot on the internet in Owen Benjamin. I genuinely thought that. I was fucking wrong, bro. I was fucking wrong. Wrong. Every video that dude comes out with, I'm like, holy shit. This is amazing. Fucking crazy, bro. And he wants to kill Base Tex, and apparently that's fucking hilarious. Oh, hilarious. What a nut.
Yeah, that's what's scary about it though. He might be the one guy who might actually like he seems crazy. He seems crazy enough that he might actually succeed at it.
So
So
I've actually all right. So I've put a lot of thinking into him actually, which is kind of fucked up because if you think about the guy, like, why the fuck is he rolling around in my head, right? But he intrigues me. He does. No, I think he's a fucking troll. I think he's a troll.
I
He,
I I
he
What the fuck's up, motherfuckers?
yeah, he's
Yo,
strange.
show me your butthole.
He puts on makeup. I don't know when I look at the shit that he puts out online, like I look at it and I'm like, it could be perceived as illegal, but it could all be completely legal.
So I show up and the stream's ended?
No.
no
No,
no
it says
the,
off air on my phone.
oh it says that on Piker's phone too.
Weird.
No, we're still on air.
No, I don't think he wants to I don't think he wants to go after Based anymore at all, actually. I think he wants to kill I think he wants to kill me.
Fucking shit, literally.
Yeah.
I think Owen wants the dumpster pump.
Owen always wants a dumpster pump.
Just remember, Owen started off wearing the roller skates because he was the one getting pulled in.
Yeah. Yeah, Owen's been a closeted roller skater for fucking ever since he was 6.
What the hell?
Yeah, you haven't seen the picture, Sammy?
No, I'm not saying that. What the hell? No true smoker prints for you, Alan. Hell? What the fuck?
I'm not an easy target, Island. Let me tell you, I had thousands of fucking people after me, and not a single one of them fucking touched a hair on my head. I am not that easy to get to, and I'm really not that fucking interested.
Yeah, I'm honestly, Island. I'm not that interesting either. So,
Yeah, like
um,
people are not gonna go fucking murder for Owen. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. The whole thing is stupid, and quite honestly, when I really look at the whole dummy. Like, I think that Owen is moved past it. I think that I've pretty much moved past it. I think that the people that haven't moved past it are other people. Like, my focus is not on that at all, unless somebody else fucking brings it up in some way, shape, or form. My focus on Owen's gay, and Owen's a liar, and Owen is starting an unauthorized TV and scamming people out of fucking money for making promises he's not fulfilling. Like, think about this. Think about if you were to call me and you said, I need my sink fixed. I said, okay. Well, give me your fucking money, and I'll come fix your sink this month. I never do it, but then I auto charge you next month for the fucking for the sink repair. And listen. I just don't have any fucking money right now. I'm just on hard times. These people over here aren't paying me. I got a double charge you. Just give me some money for the sink that I haven't fixed yet. And then he does that fucking 4 months. 4 months he's been pushing off this fucking sink. When is he gonna fix the sink? How long does it take to set up chat on a fucking site? Not that fucking long. It's fucking blatantly rip off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what this whole Owen saga has led us into some interesting places. So
This Owen saga hasn't led me shit, bro. I've been at home the whole fucking time. This shit ain't nothing compared to my real life, bro.
well,
My
no,
real life has been for the past 20 fucking years, Owen has no idea, bro. He thinks walking down the fucking freeway drunk is some wild shit. He's a pussy. He's a
no,
bitch.
you have seen interesting shit in real life.
Yeah, bro, this is fucking nothing, dude. This is
But
stress. That's about it.
yeah, well, I mean, when I mean it's taken us interesting places, I mean like in terms of the fucking internet, it's taken us interesting places, which in and of itself is not that interesting when you boil it all down. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. My real life is my internet life and my real life are completely and utterly fucking different.
my real life is way more interesting.
Yeah, same here.
People get punched in the fucking mouth a lot more in my real life. That's for goddamn sure.
I smoke a lot of weed in my real life.
Yep. QAnon knows what my life is like here. He fucking knows what's up.
QAnon. When we go one, we go all.
He knows the Bears plan. Yeah. Where the fuck did Josh go? Did his phone die?
No, I'm here.
Where when we go where we
I'm still here, man.
QAnon faggots.
Yeah. Like honestly, like my real life has been more like truth smokers than fucking Owens. Like Owen doesn't even fucking know, dude. Owen doesn't even fucking know.
Owen
A lot of
Owen is
people
a
think they know what my life has been, but
Owen's a little penis boy.
little do they know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, except for all the like gay jerking off online and shit. I mean, most of that shit that's fucking weird. But
That's a new fad anyway. We're just trending. I mean, come
Could
on.
you could
Let
you
everybody feel
imagine
it.
could you imagine if you were looking on a porn website and then all of a sudden you found a video that was Owen Benjamin jerking off?
bro, I've been looking for it, dude. I've been fucking searching.
You gotta look at those like gay online websites where gay dudes like stand in front of a camera and like wear gloves and shit and weird stuff. And find Owen on there as Benji Smith or
I
Benji
mean, I
Smithsonian.
did find no ass slamming salmon pants.
Then he's he's on there. No, he's on there under his real name, Owen Smith.
Right.
No, man, did you go on YouTube and you search Owen Benjamin and then you type in Sullivan and Son after it? You get all kinds of fucking crazy old fucking interviews. They're super obscure. There's tons of fucking shit there. Tons
Dude,
of fucking shit
dude,
there.
I watched a couple of episodes of Sullivan and Son, and I was like, "What is this shit? This is terrible."
Garbage,
I
dude. It's a Cheers
I
ripoff.
fell asleep
It,
too, Amethyst. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you, all it
exactly.
is, dude. It's a Cheers ripoff that they made fucking racially diverse. That's it. That's fucking it. They've even said that shit in interviews. Like I've watched so many fucking stupid interviews by those stupid cast members, and like that's exactly what everybody says. So it's a real racially diverse cast. It's a lot like Cheers. It's like Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That's all it was. All it was, dude.
Yeah,
And it's shit acting, dude. Shit actors. All the fucking actors' parts were written for the fucking actors. So like Owen's part was written for him. It wasn't like written and then Owen had to act some crazy shit out. Like they're like, oh, what's Owen like in real life? And they wrote that shit. And if you look at the character, that character's a fucking dumb shit. Fucking retard mama's boy, dude. It's I have a feeling Owen was a pretty fucking big joke among the inside group of uh, characters on that show. If you watch the old interviews, you'll see him interrupting people. Like it was like he went to Hollywood and fame and success immediately went to his head, and he became this cocky asshole dickhead son of a bitch who was like running through women all of a sudden because he'd never fucked a girl, and just basically talking over people, just a douchebag, man. All out
no,
fucking
no,
douchebag.
no, no. He hadn't fucked the girl. He had only fucked dudes
Yeah, and oranges.
and oranges
And oranges. Good
and
God.
watermelons.
Probably. Probably dressed the watermelons up like fucking children and fucked them. Guy's a sicko. You hear his pedophile jokes?
No, and I don't care to.
Well, here's my theory, okay, about Owen and his pedophilia from his town in Oswego that he says was happening with all the priests and shit. So, so he says pedophilia was normalized in his town, right? Now, he didn't say those words. I did. But what he said was priests and older men and the older kids would give the younger kids porn and tell them to jerk off. And they wanted the older kids to be proud of them and accept them, so they would do it. And the adults or whatever. So when you grow up, right, in a town where you think that that's fucking normal, and you move out of that town, how many times do you have to approach a group of guys and go, "You guys want to fucking jerk off?" Until somebody goes, "Dude, that's not fucking normal. What the fuck happened to you?" Like, was it a girlfriend in college that told him that? Like, hey, did she walk in on him jerking off with his buddies? Is that how it got fucking found out? Like, I want to know how the fuck did it happen? How the fuck did he find out that wasn't normal? Because it happened after high school. So, fucking mull that around in your heads. Was it a girlfriend? Was it a buddy that's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it was.
How fucking embarrassing would that moment be for Owen, where he realizes his whole entire childhood he's been doing gay shit. Now, not even his childhood, his young adult. If you look at this motherfucker through college, okay, he says he was lacrosse player. If you look at him in college years, he was a little. He wasn't. He wasn't fucking like he is now. Like now, he's a pretty big dude. He's still not benching 315 or 275, but he's a pretty big fucking dude. But back then, he's wearing a little twink jacket, little fag pants with the stars on the knees. I don't think they were drawn on. I think they were sewn on patches for extra fucking padding. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. But he at some point realized he's been doing gay shit his whole life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's weird to me, Johnny, is like the fact that he went from being weird to normal, supposedly, to like all of a sudden he went crazy just like that again. I mean, because when I first had heard of him back in like 2014 or 15, when I had just heard of him, he seemed pretty normal. When I first joined the Bears, he seemed pretty normal. He could like form coherent sentences and whatnot. But by the time we left, he couldn't even do anything coherent.
I'm under the suspicion that he was on some type of medication that kept him calm. Honestly, maybe suppressed
Yeah, you're
any
probably
attributes. He just lets flail around like crazy now.
Yeah, dude. When you go back and you look at his old shit, like
The
I'm
demeanor
telling you,
is a 180.
no, I'm no, dude. It's not. I'm telling you,
Some
if you
of it
go,
is.
no, it's not. If you look
No,
at
no,
his
no.
old
I
shit,
meant when we
he's
found
fucking
him.
up, man.
When we found him, he was different than even before we knew him. You
Yeah, he
know.
was doped up then, dude. He was doped up. He was still with CAA. He was doped up. Like you got to realize, dude, when we all fucking split was shortly, shortly after CAA kicked in.
Yeah.
Very shortly, like within months.
Yep.
And he just fucking spiraled out, dude. And especially with the Nimmer coming on and getting kicked off of fucking, Twitter, he lost touch. That's that personal touch with people.
Well,
And
for
it's been a
months he
struggle for
claimed
him.
that he owned the, "Nigger Stole My Bike" song. When we
Well,
all knew he ripped it off completely.
it's been a struggle for him. And if you notice too, like, if you go look, I did this the other day. In fact, I pulled the graph. Um, if you look at his Google Trends, it shows where his spikes are, and his spikes correlate with us fucking with him. Like when you look, like one of his biggest fucking spikes, dude, was that fucking poison gummy shit, dude. You know how much money he made off of that?
Oh, he made bank off that. Probably over 50 grand within 2-3 weeks
Dude,
or less.
ungodly amounts of money. That's like he was not pulling in shit. He was pulling in a couple grand a fucking a week
Conflict
until
brings
that
us
hit.
gold. Ooh.
As soon as that shit hit, and he had to start spinning fucking weird moon Jew narratives and shit like that, and everybody started going after Nimmer, and he started just abso-fucking-lutely losing it. Dude, he got just outrageous fucking views, dude, just fucking disgusting views.
yeah.
And disgusting donations, dude, and people just buy his fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm a victim this, I'm a victim that. You are not a fucking victim, bro. You lash out at people like a fucking rabid dog, man.
Well, but thing he's getting all the mentally unstable people in his audience to pay him. at some level, he must fucking know that some of them are unstable. In fact, he even said back in when he doxed you, he's like, I
He
better
didn't. He
not
didn't
say.
dox me. He didn't dox me.
No.
He falsely accused me.
Well, right, but when he said your real name or whenever, he said I
It's
shouldn't
not.
say it. He said
It's
I
Oh,
not.
he
shouldn't.
knew it was wrong. He knew it was
Yeah, but
wrong. He
that's
always
that's
knew it
still
was
not
wrong.
doxing. But it's fucked up. But it's not doxing. Doxing is the
Well,
wrong word.
well, okay, that's my point though. Owen knew that it was wrong, and he also knew his audience was crazy, but he didn't care because the crazy people were giving him money.
I
So
have a feeling
He didn't
Owen
care because
thought
Base Texan lied to him, and he believed what Base Texan told him.
not only
He
that,
actually
but
thought Owen is that stupid that he actually thought he was in fucking danger.
well, yeah, that I know that, but I'm also saying that at some level he knows that some of his audience members are crazy.
I
He
have a
just
suspicion he didn't think that we were even around anymore to notice anyway. And in some ways, there was a good chance we could have easily missed that from even happening. You know, like seeing him and hearing it live when he did it.
Yeah, dude, he had no idea. Dude, like, if Sirio hadn't contacted me and told me that the first thing happened, there's no way I would have been watching, dude, because I had zero to do with the guy.
Do the people in
Absolutely
the
nothing.
audience here realize that we were
Like,
watching that live in a
I literally
VC
dropped
chat?
my life to go back to him.
That blew our fucking mind. We were watching it live and through Nightwave, I believe, at the time. And we were in a VC chat in a Discord, weren't we? Yeah, and we were watching. It was just like, what the fuck? Where the fuck
yeah.
is this coming from? Fuck, Owen. We haven't even. I forgot his name for a couple months. I mean, it was some months. I didn't give a fuck about whatever the fuck he was doing personally. I mean, most of us were like that. Like, who gives a fuck?
I still don't.
Well, I
I mean,
know,
the
but
reason I
we
watch,
just
dude,
didn't.
just
We
to make
weren't
sure he
watching
doesn't.
him, you know. So, like,
The only reason I watch is to make sure he doesn't say my fucking name again, and
or
also make sure that
rebrand it.
he knows, dude, if he fucks up again like that, dude, shit's gonna come down on him. You don't just get to run around the fucking internet spouting off at people and without any fucking consequences. I'm gonna continue to use your fucking words against you and make you look like the fucking idiot you are. It's not slander when I use your own fucking words. So,
Nope, it's not
suck
hard
my
to
dick.
do. It's not hard to do with him. He's great at making himself look like a fucking moron.
Beyond that, dude, he would never fucking touch me anyways in court. He doesn't have the fucking
Oh,
balls.
not only that, but he would get ruined at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
The Bears tried to.
He knows he would get
Uh,
ruined by it.
I mean, and I mean the Bears try. Here's the other thing too. The Bears tried going after all of us in different ways afterwards. So
Yeah, didn't Base Texan try to fucking bang you behind a dumpster?
they well, funny you mentioned that. He didn't exactly do that, but he did try and get my fucking advertisers, to stop doing business with my podcast.
Yeah, I
So
know. I know that he was threatening to make Chuck and his dad lose their fucking business. That's bullshit.
yeah,
All
It's what the
for
fucking elite
all for
bears
every
that we
fucking
left behind really are, dude. That's what they really are. They're all ex-leftists who can't fucking pinch off the excess leftist behavior. They're all sorry sacks of shit who fucking hate themselves and they wish everyone else would just fall apart like they already have. It's sad. It's pathetic. That's what it is. Owen has surrounded himself with the perfect little fucking lackeys that manipulate
Dude, what's funny to
his
me, bro?
moves on all of that.
What's funny to me, dude? It's like base Texan, dude. He's emptied his fucking magazine, bro. He's got zero ammunition left, bro. He doesn't even have one in the fucking
He's
chamber to shoot.
putting
He doesn't
Pez
even have
candy in
one
his fucking
fucking
mag
chamber.
at this point.
And you know what, dude? I haven't even fucking started on him. I haven't even thought about starting on him yet, but I'm going to. Uh, but yeah, dude, I haven't
That
even
guy's the
begun
libel
to make videos
master,
about
bro.
him yet.
Dude, Based is the libel master. That guy fucking said so much fucking self-incriminating shit.
Yeah, bro, he's got another thing coming online, bro. If he thinks that his words aren't going to be fucking used against him. Mm-hmm. That's right, Based. If you're listening, I'm still going to come fuck with you. Yes, I am. I'm going to digitally cut your fucking legs off behind a fucking dumpster.
Digitally. In Minecraft.
Yeah. Yep.
Nick Rodriguez, you're right. He wouldn't even show up to court. If anything, he would probably fucking try to settle out of court.
Nobody's showing
Because
court against me.
the shit storm that would come down on Owen if he tried to go after anyone else that he's falsely accused, he would end up working a part-time job at a fucking like little league fucking like
Here's the problem
snack
for
bar. He would
Here's-
work at the fucking
no.
snack
Here's
bar, dude.
the problem that people don't realize that happened with Owen. Okay, his fucking employees did this to me. Not
yeah.
just people, not
He's
just fucking
responsible.
fans of his, not just some fucking moderators. His fucking employees did
Yep.
this to me. They set me the fuck up.
He didn't call
His
the FBI,
employees.
Nick. He didn't call the FBI. He's a fucking liar. Base Texan told us at first after we found out about the gummy thing, and Base Texan went on some, various Base Texan style rants of just
Fuck Base Texan.
obnoxious nonsense.
Coddington, motherfucker. Coddington made
too,
fake
yeah.
accounts of me.
Well, Base said that at first that they called the FBI, and then he retracted by saying, "Well, we didn't call the FBI, but we have grounds to." Fucking idiot. If we wanted to, we definitely could. In his own way of saying it. It's a fucking moron.
Owen said that he called the FBI. He absolutely did not. We called the FBI to actually get in touch with them when they said that they did because we wanted to be proactive and not receive the phone call. They laughed and they said, "Call your fucking local cops. Leave us the fuck out of it."
Yeah.
And yeah, we don't give a fuck. They laughed. And then one of us called local police, and they said, "Stop engaging with them, leave them alone, and everything will be fine."
Yep.
So that's what the fucking police tell you when you call the fuck cops on people about this shit. Now I tell you, I didn't, but somebody with kids did that was threatened, and yeah.
Dude,
Cops don't really care about this shit.
Owen
It's fucking
is-
YouTube, man.
Owen
It's
is
fucking
the guy.
YouTube. It's a bunch of people screaming at each other online with fake fucking avatars, dude. Like, that's what this really is.
Dude, Owen is the guy that
Cops
grew
don't give a
up
fuck.
causing fucking problems with anybody he didn't like by sicking his little entourage on him, and he never had to face consequences or, suffer any blows, so to speak. He's never been held accountable for anything because he's manipulated other people to do the dirty work for him. He's a typical child. He's a total child.
I'll
He's
tell
been
you what,
pampered and fucking
it's
spoiled rotten.
$50,000 to do it, bro. It's $50,000 to sue the guy.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm just
And
saying
that
what type of person Owen is his whole life. He's just fucking
nothing
sad.
more than him having to go on his fucking YouTube, which may not even exist at that point, and go, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I have to make a retraction. And that's it. And it still cost me 50 grand. Pretty great. But you know what? It doesn't cost me any money to run this channel. It didn't cost him a fucking cent to say what he said about me.
Nope.
So, this is where we're at.
He's just never been held accountable. And if
Yeah.
yep. That's the thing. Yeah, right. Nick is saying 50 to sue him, 25,000 to check his IQ. Exactly. That's the kind of guy we're dealing with.
Yep.
He's an idiot. He's never truly been held accountable for anything that he's done wrong. He's always had people just kind of take care of it for him. His mom's the big one.
Yep.
I doubt his dad was ever in any way a backer to his bullshit. It's probably why he hates his dad so much, because his dad
I'm sure his
put
dad
him
was
on check.
No, I'm sure his dad was too. His dad was a sissy little pussy boy, bro. Just, dude, I wouldn't even say. I gotta play you this fucking interview with the Scalar brothers, dude. That's the interview.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Everybody needs to listen to that entire fucking interview.
Either way, he's been enabled by fucking reckless idiots.
For
So
5
he's a reckless idiot.
He calls his dad a fucking pussy, sissy, faggy bitch. Like for 5 straight minutes. It's something, man. So, yeah, like there was zero. Mom wore the pants in that family. Dad let shit slide, dude. Mom was the one that had to lay down the law, and she absolutely did not. She
enabled him completely.
She was
Everyone does.
Taught women's literature, and she was a fucking coach with La Leche League. Like there's no more feminist shit. And then she ran off with some fucking black dude for 6 months to go get railed. Some fucking dude to go get fucking railed because she didn't get enough before she settled down with the faggy opera guy. Yeah. During that time, Owen was sat in the library. Who knows how many times he got fucking diddled while Mom wasn't around. You know?
The thought,
I bet
honestly,
she fucking read him. I bet she read him Where the Wild Things Live, and she changed the name of the story to Where the Tall Peoples Live, or something. Where the magical boys live.
Dude, can you you know, imagine like a 13-year-old boy being tucked into bed by his mother, read a fucking bedtime
with
story,
roller skates on,
bro, and like
and a fucking boa around his neck, a fucking pink furry boa around his fucking neck. Night, mommy.
Yeah.
Oh, my little magical boy.
Remember, son, you could be anything you want when you grow up, even an astronaut.
the moon goes. She probably read him Goodbye Moon too.
Oh my God.
Or Good Night Moon.
I mean, it's funny to me that he's been lying to people and telling people that his mother teaches children's literature when she actually teaches women's literature. I mean, this whole motherfucking life is fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like we absolutely fucking nailed it. First go round. When you look at his childhood, you basically just assume that mother was a fucking absolute enabling piece of shit, and she disregarded anything that the teachers would say. Took her fucking word for his own fucking
magical little boy.
Oh, yeah. And then never got home when he
He's her special
got to
one.
school. They walked around and looked at birds' nests instead of like learning about government and math and science and geography. Important shit that matters in the world. Like when you have a real fucking career
You know
besides
what's crazy?
and
Dude,
telling
he was
shitty.
a kid. Dude, he was a fucking 12-year-old back when child leashes started. He
Bro,
was probably
he
leashed
fucking.
around with a fucking helmet and a fucking box of crayons in his back pocket for his
I
older
have a
brother.
clip of him at 30 years old. I have a clip of him at 30 fucking years old going, basically 13 years old. I never really grew up.
Oh my,
Yeah, bro.
the
Yeah.
dude is a
He
whack.
was never forced to grow the fuck up. He will admit it himself in that. And I'm telling you, that Scalar interview and the other one I posted in the fucking Discord are fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. Yeah, I'm like basically like a 13-year-old, never grew up. Never had to grow up. Well, I'll tell you why. That's probably when he got all molested. Hey, Island, where the fuck is Shia?
Shia, can you come downstairs and fix the dryer?
Your sock is stuck in the lint trap, honey.
Shia, I told you not to be mean to your friends. They're your only friends. When are you ever gonna find a woman to marry?
No way, bro. No way. Shia told me that he's not allowed to go find women, dude. That some old lady has to hook him up with bitches. Fact. Fact.
He fucking goes to fucking Madam fucking like brothels and shit, dude.
No, dude. It's some bitch he calls Yenta.
Oh my
What
god.
he would speak. He's like, yeah, they do, dude. They do like arranged fucking ugh
Oh,
arranged.
jolly. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. Bet his mom popped his sack pimples for him.
What are you doing with pimples on your sack, bro?
Well,
I think
considering
she's
how special Owen was, he probably didn't wash very well. So he probably
yeah.
had sack pimples.
He he slept real good with mommy in town, so that was
Oh!
really nice for him. Got
It's
great
so great
sleep.
having
'Cause
my mommy here. I know
yeah, I
dishes are
finally
getting
have
done.
somebody
I
around
can.
where I don't have to worry about shit, so I can finally get some fucking sleep. Fucking Amy can't take care of a goddamn thing around here. Fucking cunt.
That's what he's
Cutting her
basically
purple,
saying.
stupid purple fucking carrots.
I wonder if he freaked out when he first pulled the carrot out of the ground. He's like, dude, it's purple? Fuck, did this treated wood fucking ruin my fucking
Like,
batch of carrots?
dude, like the fact that he thinks that GMOs make carrots orange.
He has
Oh
no
God,
clue, dude.
it's just
I didn't find that out till I was like 22, 23, maybe.
it's just absolutely humiliating, though, that he calls
But I
himself
wasn't interested in
a fucking farmer.
it. He's a total farmer, dude. He's got a fucking
Like,
quad runner, bro.
bro,
He's got an all-terrain quad runner.
he's got a wheelbarrow with two fucking wheels.
He got a
Plus barrel.
wheelbarrow.
Fucking dumbass.
I swear to God, one of these days when he talks about wheelbarrows again, we just need to blast his chat with like new accounts and just say we're wheelbarrow, like just wheelbarrow all the way down.
Oh, Dude, I fucking would, dude. I can't get fucking more than 1 or 2 chats off there without them banning me. I honestly have no idea how people don't get banned immediately in there, because maybe I'm just full of hatred and
Oh, dude,
whatever.
all we used to do was 8-hour hate streams. Remember?
Well, even when I go in there under a fake name, dude, they catch me. They're like, fucking banned. Fuck cocksuckers. And now Bunny the whore is setting up the unauthorized chat, which is a fake chat for unauthorized. So it's like a private thing that she's doing herself, and apparently you have to give your personal information to her.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
That's
in
not
order
creepy
to
at all.
yeah.
Yeah. In order to get approved to be a part of the private live chat, you have to literally dox yourself to some random ass internet mod. Cool.
Yep.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Let
I'm
me
a
give you
professional
my
mod,
address.
guys. Please send
No
me
way.
emails. I'm a professional mod on YouTube, guys. Totally legit. Please email me your full information.
Yeah, dude, like everything Owen builds is fucking garbage. He will. It's gonna take him years to build anything properly. Anything, because everything that he builds on that property is gonna be the first time he's built it, and he's not gonna take the time to fucking learn how to do it or ask questions to people or fucking read a goddamn book or an article. He's not gonna take time to do it.
Okay, so Nick Rodriguez just said Arcade put me on to how bad Owen's fence is. I'm obsessed now. That thing's gonna huff and puff right over. You ain't wrong, Nick. The first
That's
big
what I'm
wind that's
saying,
gonna be
dude.
coming
Every
through at the end
fucking
of
thing built
summertime when the
out
winds start
garbage.
blowing through where he's at. That shit's either gonna topple over or worse, when it fucking snows and rains and freezes, shit's gonna pop out of the fucking ground. Like,
Dude, Amy built the last
no
gate because
problem.
Owen didn't know how to fucking do it. Did you know that?
It's gonna shoot right out of the ground. First big freeze they have. That whole fence is just gonna fall right the fuck over. His pull-up bar, that shit's gonna fucking squeeze out of the ground. Everything that he's posted into the ground is going to pop right out of it. First freeze they get. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's dealing with in Washington. And I can't wait to see him fucking spiraling for it.
Well,
My fence is fucking amazing, guys.
the reason why I don't think he's on in the shack anymore is because he knows it's unstable. So he doesn't want to stream in the shack because he knows that if he does, it could collapse.
No, I mean, I'll tell you a secret, Sammy. That shack is actually more stable than it looks.
Well,
it
he didn't
looks
build
way
it.
worse than it is. But quite frankly, dude, it's gonna take quite a force of nature to knock that thing the fuck over. It's gonna take a big wind, a big storm,
If they get a
something.
saturated rainstorm into the ground,
Yeah, like him just
it's going
moving
to
around in it.
slide.
Him just moving around in it isn't gonna make it fucking go anywhere.
Oh yeah, well I know that,
They're
but
going to need to have like a 7-day
No.
rainstorm,
Well,
saturate the ground, and
at this
then
point, it's
it
not
will
gonna go
slide.
anywhere because they've attached that fucking deck to it, dude. Like it's not going anywhere now. It's fucking safe. But
Oh, he's changed it? Did I miss something? Did he add something to it?
put a deck on it.
Oh.
That's why he's streaming outside.
Oh my god. So he hired the fucking the Home Depot teenagers again to do it? There's no way he built it.
Oh, Jack built it. Anyway, the deck's not hard to build, dude. You put a couple pieces of wood down and put wood on top of them.
Yeah, that fucking she shed he has is the most stable structure in his backyard. Including more stable than him.
It's garbage. What comes pre-assembled? Fucking stupid,
Yeah, it was, dude. That was literally dropped in his backyard by crane. Like that cost him thousands to get in his backyard. And actually, let me rephrase that. That cost a lot of his dumbass fucking fans thousands of dollars to get that thing in his backyard.
dude. Mm-hmm.
And then he fucking chump changed to get it set up.
Yep.
That's
sauna
what
works,
farmers don't do, guys. Either do it themselves if they know how, or they hire the proper people to do it. They don't just hire a bunch of kids. Hey guys, I got this kid at home. I'll give you a couple $100 and some lollipops and fancy pants if you fucking build it for me.
That's not what happened.
I know.
But yeah.
Prefab. That fucking sauna. That was craned in. That was dropped.
Nick Rodriguez also brings up a
Dropped by
good point.
crane.
And
Yes,
Nick
he did.
says, facts. He built it to keep deer and coyotes out. Oh, and now he's wondering who killed his duck. Well, yeah, I mean, there you go. So
Chump change Benjamin. Nah, dude, he is who he is. More people are finally seeing it, and that's what I'm happy for. That's the one thing I'm happy for with this whole fucking debacle. People are seeing it. More people are seeing it for what he is.
yeah, well, finally, some people with like actual, name power are acknowledging that he's bad too. So when
Local farmer put up sign, "Do not touch my fence." What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think Owen has any idea what a coyote can do. Like, coyotes jump straight the fuck over 10-foot walls here in
They
Phoenix.
crawl, dude. The coyotes actually will crawl underneath the holes in his fence. If he doesn't patch those holes up that George got out of,
Dude, that fence is tiny. Dude, they will leap right over the top of that.
they can leap over it or crawl underneath it. They have no problem digging a little trench to crawl underneath as well. I mean, that's how they do their slick at night, stealing shit out there in Washington. They'll fucking dig a tiny little trench under a fence to get where they want to go.
Yeah.
Those coyotes are brutal too.
Oh no,
Dude, there's
I watch
eagles
one
out
jump
there,
over?
bro.
I
There's
watched
eagles out there that will take his dog. If his little
fence
dogs
bigger
go
than
outside,
his with a turkey in his fucking mouth, dude. In the middle of the fucking day. Not at midnight, not at nighttime, at fucking noon in a residential neighborhood here. Coyote jumping a fucking wall with a turkey in his mouth.
yeah.
Owen's ducks don't stand a fucking chance. And now that they have a fucking taste for duck and rabbit, oh boy.
Yeah, coyotes in Washington, they'll do both. They'll leap over a fence if they need to. They'll dig under the fence if they need to. It all depends on what's easier for them.
It's easier for them to jump it, bro.
Well, my point is that some farmers out there, like where I was living, the coyotes would be more sneaky. They would dig under a fence to get to where they wanted to get to, because they were getting obviously seen for jumping the fence in some cases. So like some of the coyotes got smart and they would dig under someone's fence to go get chickens and whatnot that people were, maintaining. That was what was happening, like my neighbors. And when I was in Snohomish, and the coyotes were known for digging little trenches under the fences. So it all depends on where he's at and what he's doing. I haven't seen his
Considering
fence.
the size of his fence, they're jumping it, bro.
I haven't seen. What I'm saying is I haven't seen an updated. anything of his fence. I've only seen the old pictures.
Amethyst says the Coke chicken is next. Amethyst, I think the Coke chicken is dead, if I'm not mistaken, already. So
Yeah.
at this point, who knows? Owen has gone through more animals in like the past couple months than I have in my entire life.
I have a feeling Owen was the kid that would go to like PetSmart or something and buy like $1.50 lizard and take it home and smash it with a hammer just to see it.
No,
Seriously, he
well,
acts like a lot of the people I kind of grew up around that did that shit that you want to stay away from because they're cancer. They're like
yeah.
That's
Well,
what his teeth fucking told him too. It was cancer.
well, no. So here's Owen's whole thing.
That's a good point, Nick. I haven't heard anything about his goats in weeks. I haven't seen George in over a month. Maybe 2 now, actually. We're close to 2 months. I haven't seen George anywhere.
I heard George barking today
You did?
or yesterday.
You sure it
Yeah.
wasn't his other dogs barking? Or a neighbor's
Yeah,
dog?
they're fucking chihuahuas, dude.
I don't know. Okay. Well, at least he's alive.
I have not heard the goats, however, but I haven't heard the goats since he moved away from the house. So who fucking knows?
So
Well, there's a pattern that is worth recapping on. Every stream within a 3-week period, he kept getting moved 10 more feet away from the house until his she shed showed up. Now he's all the way up the fucking hill, away from the house. Can we really talk about that? I mean, come on. How obvious is it that Amy's obviously calling the shots behind the scenes? He acts like the big tough man of the house, but come on.
oh yeah, no.
Why aren't you streaming in the fucking house, Owen? Well, you probably were giving your fucking kids night terrors for screaming sodomy all fucking night. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
She just like, that's enough, man. You're disturbing our kids.
Well, he told Walter yesterday about the importance of fences, and then he showed him the dead duck. So I mean, that was good. Walter's 3.
Fucking job.
Sam,
Made them goats squeal like piggies.
Yeah, I'm
take your microphone out of your pocket.
no, my mic's on my desk, buddy.
You know, and
No, I was just gonna say Owen has just jumped like so many careers in such a short amount of time. It's really unbelievable. I mean, he went from being like a romantic like actor, comedian, like third rate, comedian, to being like a political commentator, to being a to being like an amateur farmer, all in less than like 2 years.
You can't call him an amateur farmer.
yeah, he's not even in the
Okay,
amateur department.
a failure of a farmer. Basically,
Call him a
basically,
hobbyist, nigga.
He's
Hobbyist.
envious. Yeah, he's
Hobbyist.
a hobbyist, and he's envious of real farmers.
well, he's not even that good for a hobbyist though. Like I'm a better hobbyist than he is.
No
He's
shit, Amy does everything, bro.
he's
Yeah, she
he-
waters the fucking gardens topless. That's her job. Takes care of everything. And he takes pictures of it and posts it on Instagram because he's just that great of a guy. Fraud farmer, straight up.
Yep.
He's an attempted gardener. Yeah.
Attempted isn't even the right word.
It's closer though.
I see what you did there.
The moon wants to know where my pants are. My pants are nearby. That's the most you'll get from me, Moon.
I mean, this is an after room wax stream, so pants are off. Pants were off hours ago. Are you guys wearing pants?
No,
I hope not. The people in the dirt better not be wearing pants. You're breaking the fucking rules.
I don't even think Johnny Arcade is wearing anything. So
Yeah, I am, dude. I'm wearing a beekeeper's outfit right now, bro.
a a beekeeper's outfit.
Yeah, bro. Too many dicks about. I don't trust y'all niggas.
So, anybody have some predictions on when Owen gets kicked out of the house and finds his true destiny of being homeless and a Jew rancher on the fucking side of the street, fucking Everest high on meth? Anyone? Anyone got a
August.
prediction? August? That's a
I
pretty good one.
kind of thought.
I was gonna guess after Halloween because I think after Halloween, I think like leading up to Halloween and then Halloween night, he's gonna fucking lose his shit.
I was kind of thinking
That's
his
my
divorce
guess.
would go more like the scene in Shawshank Redemption where the old guy gets released from prison and then he hangs himself in a hotel room like a week later.
See, oh wait, QAnon Bear says I was homeless in 1992. Yeah, but you said you already explained that you chose to live in a trench, like that was something you wanted to do. So that doesn't. It's not really the same thing as really being kicked out. I mean, you said you got kicked out, but you then kind of rolled with it. Owen ain't gonna be able to roll with it. The dude's gonna get raped by every other actual bum on the street in Everett, Washington. Once he gets pushed to the side there, he's gonna end up being on the Everett, Washington tweaker cam. You know, like that's where he's gonna end up at his rate.
Hey Sam, I'm gonna go to bed, man. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh wow, you're still here. Okay, well, thanks
That's
for.
fucked up. What a dick.
Well,
right,
no, I'm not being a dick. I'm just generally surprised that you didn't drop off a while ago.
Lissa says Thanksgiving.
All right, peace
That's
out,
her
guys.
prediction. Later, man.
Peace out.
So Lissa says Thanksgiving. And that's a good point. He'll fuck up the holidays again. That's actually
It's
something he's good
it's gonna be Spanksgiving.
Fucking Thanksgiving.
Well, Amy only has so much time to leave before he starts trying to put a fucking other kid in her.
Yep.
Run, bitch! Run, bitch!
That's what I would
You know, maybe she's like one of those crazy chicks that likes to get beaten and treated like trash.
Well, I've a friend who could, you know, I mean, if she's into dating rough guys, I might know someone. So,
dude, the only girls you know are the ones that want you to pee on their face, Sammy. And I mean, that's kind of hot if you're into that. You know, I mean, it ain't like they want to pee on your face.
No, oh,
fucking
no.
tally up some urine on them. So I mean they want it. But I don't get it. Sammy's fucking guidebook to hooking up with women. Don't pee on faces. They're not worth it.
Colorado stoner girls. Never date them. Never.
Yeah, Sam seems more like a shit on my chest type of guy.
Cleveland Steamer.
Yeah. Yeah. He seems like a real fuck to me.
That's definitely a more direct.
Yeah, I mean, plus then you don't have all the wet hair and shit to deal with, bro. You just fucking clean it right off. Good to go. Yeah, that's Sam, dude. He's a real sick fuck.
I am.
Listen, I just spit out my drink. Stay tuned for Hot Dish 4.
I keep trying to type out hot dish in my phone, and it autocorrects it to hot dick.
Only piss in her mouth that she swallows. She's a swallower. Sam Whitfield, 2019.
I shit on chess. Sam Whitfield, 2019.
The moon might be right, dude. He says, bro, your phone turned gay from all the Owen clips.
It did, bro. It was actually, dude, it transitioned about the time of the Nimmer butt plugs.
That ruined your fucking Google engine, bro. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean,
you
dude,
were
I
very
had, dude,
concise about that. You're all, dude, I have ruined my Google engine.
Yeah, I had to stop.
You are
on completely, bro, because my search history on Amazon was just thoroughly fucking trash. There's no way I could ever contact them for a refund ever again and be like, yeah, look through my history. It's fuck. Fucking butt plugs,
yeah, I
man.
ordered this SD card and it's not working. I want to send it back. Okay, let's check out your buy history. And
No, not my buy history. They just see my search history, bro, and they'll be like, "What in the fuck, this guy?"
This SD card is a little bit out of what your typical searches are, but we're just gonna overlook that.
Yeah. So it appears you have 900 searches for butt plugs. Yeah.
Well, let me explain. See, and then you tell
I love butt plugs. Simple explanation. Let's just keep it simple, lady. Just move on.
Dude, honestly, we trolled Nimmer into a corner, and we weren't even actually mean about it. He made it, so it was us being mean about it. We were just ruffling his feathers because he knew he was fucking lying.
I just told him to tell the truth, bro. I told him, be a man.
Yeah.
Stand up for your shit. And then he didn't, and he said I was a liar, and that's when it all.
We all did, bro. You sent that. Okay, that day that you tweeted to him, dude. Just fucking own it, bro. Is basically what you said. You said it like a gentleman. You said it like a man to another man. And I followed up with you. A couple other people followed up with you, and he blocked us all. That was his fucking reaction. It's like, well,
like a little bitch, bro.
There you go.
Yep.
Spags or butt plugs. Changed my mind.
Yep. And 3 days before that, he'd said, "Oh man, I like Brian, dude. He'll tell you if you're fucking up. He'll tell you straight up if you don't like you."
He said the same thing about me and told me all the time how he appreciated me being firm with him and putting him in his place when he said some fucked up shit. But that one time, no, he just blocks me. When shit got real, that's when he pussed out.
Yeah.
Sammy seems like a pretty chill dude, but he might not appreciate my sense of humor. But I'll turn him around eventually. Nope,
That's
you never,
fucking. If you ask me,
you never did, Eric Nimmer. You never did.
you're gonna turn him around and do what?
So,
I still
Butt
think
plug him?
someone else wrote his supposed apology. His
Yeah, no
last,
shit, bro. They had a whole fucking Bear PR team on that
yeah,
shit, dude.
yeah, his on his YouTube channel,
I
his
think I think that we
explanation for it all.
I think that we
He
all
didn't
know
write
that
that.
they've had a whole Bear PR smear team working to fucking jack us for a year, bro.
Oh yeah.
For a year. Did you see that motherfucker on the Reddit today? Dude,
yep.
they're so fucking mad, dude, that I just take Owen's fucking own words and put them out, dude, and make him look stupid. They're so fucking mad, dude, that I deserve to be in fucking prison.
Dude, they're
Like,
all wannabe bullies, bro. It's obvious.
like again though,
They're all
I did,
bullies,
I did, I didn't even
wimps
send a
that are
fucking, I
wannabe
didn't even
bullies.
send a nothing. I didn't even suggest sending nothing.
Nope.
Like I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing
We've
to
done
these fucking
nothing to
people.
actually jeopardize anybody's safety, finances, anything.
Fucking
Nothing.
faggot motherfuckers, dude.
I mean, to be honest, I really didn't. I never really cared about Owen enough to even like consider that. To consider like any of those as an option.
Well, he did have 4 irons. I mean,
4 irons,
4 tours.
5 fucking degrees, 4 tours. Now we have zero fucking friends, zero fucking life opportunities.
Well, his only confirmed kills is that tranny fucking ass pussy he's been
No,
slamming, but
that's
that's
not
about
true,
it.
bro. He confirmed killed Owen's career.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
shit is dead, bro. That shit is dead. Like, man, Owen thought that he did okay at the Jesse Lee Peterson thing, or at least he's projecting that he
Yeah.
thinks he did okay.
No, he knows he
Like
fucking bombed. He totally
that,
bombed.
yeah, he did.
The laughter that was coming from the crowd was so pushed, and
Yeah,
it just
and
wasn't.
then
There was nothing organic about it.
and then there was people in the fucking question line ask him about his calls for violence and shit on his fucking streams in front of the whole audience. They're like, "So you called violence against the Jews and blah 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 blah." And oh, dude, it was like I don't know what he said to Jesse Lee Peterson to fucking make Jesse Lee Peterson take his side after the the whole thing. But Jesse Lee Peterson has clearly bought a story that was sold to him.
Well,
Um,
maybe not for too much
because
longer.
because man, there's no way. Like I don't know. Owen must be going around telling all these fucking people in actual life that don't watch his fucking streams all the time
Yeah,
that
he
he's being attacked
manipulates
by
them to
fucking
believe he's.
trolls.
Yeah, he just manipulates everyone to believe that he's the attacked,
Yeah,
and
well,
they don't
trolls.
follow up or look into it enough. Or if they do, they see it because he's convinced them. Dude, it's all a bit. I'm an
Well,
aggressive comedian, guys.
so
It's
here's the
just a
thing.
bit.
So Mersh now is coming under a lot of fire from a lot of different directions, which is kind of pushing them out of the whole Owen thing. It seems like, at least. Um, on one hand, that sucks. On another hand, I mean, it's kind of good because Owen can go run around to all these people and say, "Oh, well, these Revenge of the Cis guys are attacking me," and blah 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 blah. And they can go look at Revenge of the Cis, and up until fucking last week, Owen hasn't attacked them like he attacked us. Okay,
Nope.
up until last week. However, last week when Owen did do it, Mersh made kind of a bad move when he said when he disavowed Allen because at that point it legitimized Owen's fear, which is bad.
It could be seen that way for sure.
Which is
Absolutely.
bad. And by legitimizing his fear, you give him a legitimate reason to do what he fucking did. And there is no legitimate reason. There was no legitimizing of the fucking
Yeah.
fear. It was all bullshit. It was all made up by Owen. See, I think that's what wasn't realized at first, okay? I think there was a big reaction on that side, and they go, oh shit, he's fucking. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, 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 no. There's no trouble here. Owen manipulated that fucking video and fucking lied again. It's cut and dry. It's cut and dry. He manipulated the video and lied. And
100%.
by legitimizing the whole Alan's fucking driving to your shit, again, he legitimizes Owen's use of slander tactics and whatever. But it drew Owen the fuck out. And on the other side of the coin, it shows Owen just how fucking real the internet can be. Without actually being real. You know, there's a lot of people that knew Owen was fucking lying. Like, fucking knew it the second they saw it. I knew it the second I saw it. There was no question in my mind. I've seen him pull this shit over and over again. My whole channel is dedicated to finding him doing this. And
Owen loves doing it just to try to get them shekels. Or in this case, lately, he's got 3 ounces of silver in the mail?
He does.
Yeah, that's legitimate.
So here's the point of this whole fucking rant. Owen, he can go about life telling people, well, I'm being attacked by Revenge of the Sis. I'm being attacked by Nightwave. I'm being attacked by Ben Shapiro. I'm being attacked by whatever. Well, if all those people stop going after him, that only leaves me. And what's he going to tell people when it's just my channel going after him?
Same old sob story. Old bullshit.
No, absolutely not, bro. My channel absolutely shuts that down. You cannot come to my channel and think that Owen is a fucking good guy when you leave.
Well, no, of course. Well, if you have a brain, no way.
Yeah, well,
you have your own critical thinking.
Take a look at Jesse Lee Peterson. You think he's taking a look at my videos? No.
No, because
you think he has any fucking like these people have no clue what he's done. They have none.
Because, again, the people Owen chooses to get on, I'm sure he does his best to divert any attention away from channels like yours and
he will
many others.
He will not say the 2 words Johnny Arcade. He will fucking not say them. He will say everybody else's name. He will say my real name. He will say my real fucking name. He will not say Johnny Arcade, bro. Nope. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, bro. I've almost thought too about not making videos or not making videos, but not releasing videos for a couple of weeks and seeing what his reaction is, because I want to see just how much it is that my videos affect him. When I checked him on Google Trends versus my videos, when you see my graph next to his graph, like we're about the same. except for my blips come just before his blips. Like he gets fucking views from reacting to what I say about him.
Oh yeah.
Or like when I fucking attack him, he goes nuts off to some crazy shit, dude. I don't know. It's a crazy graph to look at.
It really is.
Oh, it comes down to Owen's next rant, but it looks like I guess he's back on the moon again, huh? He's just gonna stick with that and hold on to that to dear life, and that's his focus now. That's the quality content people are paying money to see on unauthorized bullshit TV.
Dude, that unauthorized shit, bro. I don't know how it's gonna come tumbling down, but it is going to come tumbling down. Owen's been saying for a month that they've had a tech crew working on chat.
Bullshit.
Nope, nothing. They've been promising now for 4 months. 4 months.
Well, Fox
They
Day, Teddy Spaghetti's been
streaming
promising for
service.
much longer than that, I think, even.
No, it's 4 months, dude, since they launched it.
No, but I mean, I thought this was Teddy Spaghetti's like brainchild for like a couple of years now.
Yeah, but when they first came out with it, he flat out said like it's not ready. This is not ready to roll out. We're simply fucking putting it out so that people can donate. That's it. He actually was very straightforward about it. Owen was the issue when it
Yeah.
first came out, dude. Vox was like, "This ain't ready." But Owen was like, "Everybody go fucking jump on this shit. We're gonna have chat streaming. I'm gonna move over there. Everything's gonna be great."
Yep.
And then nothing.
I think Annabelle Rankin is right. It was May 7th was the original date. They said it should have been up and running for live
That
streaming.
was a put. No, that was a pushback. That was a pushback. Yeah, no, I put out a video today that shows Vox saying the 1 month anniversary on like April something.
Oh yeah, April 16th.
Yeah,
Or
like the
19th.
1 month anniversary. They just dinged people again for their fucking their cards. They had at that point 2,500 subscribers. Now they have upwards of 4,000. So
And
like the
Alan
numbers on
Pal
that
pointing
video
out,
aren't even right. It's fucking way more. So dude, think about it.
and even
I
worse though,
even did the
Brian.
math.
Brian, Sherry, dude, fucking Sherry has a bunch of people's docs info now.
Yeah,
So they
I
can
know.
that on top of all the other bullshit. It's just like I can't believe people are even sending her anything of personal information. Like who in the fuck would give me a break?
Yeah, but beyond that, dude, like
Why?
here's the real issue. The real issue, you have about 1,000 people signed up for the Feed the Bear subscription, which is $5 a month.
Yeah, they've been
Okay,
charged 4 times for it by now.
that's 1,000 people. Okay, now there's 3,000 people that are either paying $10 or $25 a month, because those are the only two other tiers. You can pay $10 a month, just pay $10 a month for the regular subscription, or you can pay 25 a month for the premium subscription. And if you do, so I don't even have a calculator out, but if you just go like fucking 4 months times 3,000 people times 10, and then you take your fucking thousand at $5 for 4 months. I mean, dude, that is a fucking racket, dude. That's a fucking lot of money. And at some fucking point, dude, these people like You cannot retain interest in a group of people forever. It's just not fucking possible. At some point, these people are gonna flip and they're gonna be fucking pissed, and they're gonna realize what the fuck happened
Yeah,
and
they're
what
gonna
the
want their
fuck's
money
going on.
back.
Because, I mean, again, I haven't even been on freespeech.tv where Gavin's at. I think that they're just uploading videos too, but they didn't go out of their way to promise chat and live streaming and this, and that, and the other.
They are doing some live streaming though. At least
That's fucking funny.
at least at
So,
least at least on one of their programs they are. They're rolling it out slowly though. So
Well, see, I'd like to point out because I think it's important. I mean, regardless of what Milo is or not, him openly disavowing Owen like he did, that's that's actually pretty big. That's kind of a big deal.
yeah,
A
I mean
lot of
that's
Owen's supporters support Milo, and they're either gonna it's gonna go one or two ways.
well
People are gonna
not
wake up a little
anymore.
bit. People are gonna wake up a little bit, or they're going to disavow Milo and their love for Owen's bullshit rhetoric.
They've all
Or the other side of that is they say, well, what the fuck, Owen? Why is Milo fucking saying this shit? You know, it's a mess. It's a big fucking mess now for Owen. Absolutely. And that bombed fucking act he did on stage for JLP, that didn't fucking help anything. The comments are hilarious though. If you read some of the Bear fans, wow, Owen, that was just the funniest stand up you've done in a long time. Oh my god, I can't even tell if they're trolling or meaning it at this point. Like, he did so horrible. It was worse than listening to laugh tracks on fucking like Who's the Boss or something, or Mr. Belvedere back in the day. Just pushed fake laughter. Yeah, they just say what they think is right. Yeah. But
well, I
when
mean
they're convinced of what's right from a person who's constantly wrong, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, Owen thinks he can fix it by saying, guys, you can't blame the Jews for everything.
yeah, it's pretty amazing how quickly his shit's changed since the FBI had a conversation with him, isn't it?
Oh, they definitely did.
Oh, yeah. There's absolutely no doubt, bro.
It's too many
No doubt.
times now where
I'm
shooters
not.
and alleged to be shooters have
I'm not even gonna
definitely
count the first time.
spread that shit.
I'm just gonna say, dude, that the last two were
Oh
fucking
yeah,
bears.
oh yeah, definitely connected to listening to Owen's rants.
Were bears,
Yeah,
and they were in the country, bro. Like
yep.
they were here. So
Don't poke the bear.
yeah, I'm not gonna blame the whole shit in the other country on Owen, um, but the shit, yeah, the
Too
shit
many
here.
coincidences, man.
Mhm.
Way too many
Yeah,
coinkydinks. And the last one being he's in the same fucking state as the attempted one. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was straight calling for violence, dude, against people, and he fucking cut his hair, shaved his face, and straight started saying, "You don't hurt the Jews." And
Always
I
shooter.
noticed now, dude, he's starting to look pretty fucking unkempt again. I think that he might have had a little visit or talking to
Why was he talking about jail? By the way, what brought that on?
Because that's what I'm saying. I think he's
Yeah,
had a
he's been
talking.
talked to. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
told by somebody, dude,
that you
you
need
could
to.
see jail time pretty
Yeah,
soon if you keep doing what you're doing.
yeah.
And all of a sudden he's talking about. I believed it for a fact that he was told by an official authority
Hmm.
that if he doesn't stop doing what he's doing, basically radicalizing unstable people on the fucking internet, that he could easily see jail time. And he was trying to justify, might not be so bad in jail. I just
Well,
wouldn't want to become a monster from it.
here's the thing.
Become a monster,
But
dude.
here's
You
the
are
thing.
a
So
fucking
none of those
tyrant.
people did anything. All they did was threaten people. They didn't
True.
actually go fucking fire around. But the
Still a
second
problem.
some, the second somebody does do that and they can tie it back to him, dude, it's not just fucking. That whole fucking group has a problem at that point.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not even like the fucking Proud Boys. Like the Proud Boys where Gavin was like, I can't I gotta go. Sorry, I can't fucking be around you guys. You guys are fucking crazy. I'm
Yeah.
out. It's gonna be way fucking worse than that, dude. And anybody that's accidentally tied in with the fucking crazy person that does it, huh? They're like, these people don't even know. I'll tell you, that is one fucking major lesson I've learned on the internet in the last 2 years is you fucking watch who you associate with.
Yeah.
Watch who you fucking associate with and watch who you openly associate with. Like, I mean, going into fucking people's chats and shit and what you say in chat messages on streams that
Mm-hmm.
you're just hanging out in.
Yeah.
You never know who the fuck's watching.
Well, Alan Powell saying, keep in mind, I found Truth Smoker by searching Owen Benjamin on YouTube. In my honest opinion, Polly is the character model for the average bear. That and people just as mad at their dad as Owen is. Absolutely. And I think that's how you found Truth Smoker too, was it?
Yep.
Johnny? Yeah. Yeah. You found him the same way. We knew about Truth Smoker, what, almost 2 months ago? Close?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Close
that
to 2
and
months ago?
Yeah, but he's not even the point, dude. Like the point is, dude, that just fucking crazy goddamn fans, dude.
Well,
They're
I mean,
everywhere. They're
he's an
everywhere.
example of the type
But
of people that you either hate or love him.
right again, but it's not even about him specifically. I don't want to talk about him specifically.
No.
But
Generalized.
he's
His character.
there's crazy fucking fans everywhere, everywhere,
Yep.
and yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely wouldn't say he's your typical fucking bear. I honestly, I honestly think that the typical bear is a retarded fucking boomer. Is a fucking retarded boomer or some dumbass fucking kid in their 20s is lost. It's never had a fucking father to tell them what the fuck to do. I think those are your main listeners to Owen. It's people who are fucking either not really paying attention, which are the boomers, or
Or
people who
or
are
they already
have no
talk like
idea
Owen.
what they should be fucking listening for, you know?
Okay, so like how Owen used to talk about things and the way he claimed he saw the world was why a majority of us at the time was into, hey, okay, this guy's not so bad to listen to. He's kind of on the same playing field I'm already on, right? Well, that all changed after we bailed. Now he's on this more aggravated, radical, fucking unhinged asshole, and that's what he's attracting. He's attracting exactly what he projects. So, like you're saying, totally agree with you. Anyone who loves him or will defend him is pretty much just like him, if not either more intense or they're just now realizing that they are that intense too, or they're
So I mean,
becoming that intense.
Well, people see the Hollywood shit, bro, and they're like, "Oh, he's turned on Hollywood," and people, dude, are fucking intrigued by that because number one, Hollywood has been a major part of everybody's life for their whole life,
Right.
whether you like it or not. And number two, like, there's a lot of skeezy shit that goes on in Hollywood. Now, we could say that, but we could say that most of the shit that you're seeing around the election was fucking. There was a lot of bullshit. A
Yep.
lot of bullshit.
Yep.
It was all politically charged shit. And I mean, I'm telling you, there's a fucking point to where I was like, I can't even watch a movie without looking at an actor and going, "Well, they got raped for this part." When in all actuality, that's not the case at all. At all. Like it's a regular working fucking industry, right? And I know this well, dude. Like I know this well. But dude, like you start to buy into the shit that you fucking listen to and this and that. And Owen he's grabbed that crowd. He's grabbed them by the fucking balls, dude. He's
I
swinging them
think I
around his
could
fucking
safe
head.
to say. I think it's safe to say back when he did the Jordan Peterson interview, which is that was actually Owen's own interview with with uh, with Peterson as his guest. Not Jesse, but what was it? What's his name? Jordan Peterson. When he had him on, it was just Owen interviewing himself, and that threw me off. That was before the Nimmer thing and all that other shit. And that moment, I didn't agree with. I thought that was the dumbest thing he did up to that point.
It was
I
Owen basically wagging his dick in front of fucking
yes,
Jordan Peterson,
in
going,
front of
"Look at
his
me,
new
I'm
daddy.
I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, love me.
I'm smart
Be my
too."
new daddy, please. Please love me.
Yeah. So
It was sad. I definitely laughed in the sense he didn't want me to laugh at it for.
yeah, dude, I just
It
man,
was
I'm
pathetic.
telling you, I can't wait for this turn on fucking Teddy, because dude, do you thought the last ones were ugly? No fucking way, they weren't shit, dude. There was not $100,000 involved in the breakup.
Right. Hey, good night,
This
Jolly.
one,
Have a good night.
later, Jolly. This one, dude, there's gonna be $100,000 involved in that fucking breakup, and Owen is at some point he's gonna realize that Vox is bullshitting him, and that if he hasn't already, and that this site is not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna be what he thinks it's gonna be. He's not gonna retain the traffic over there. If you just look at what Mersh and Royce said for their numbers are pushing over to D Live, like it doesn't translate to another platform. PewDiePie's numbers that they were talking about, PewDiePie's numbers don't translate for shit. He has millions of fucking followers on YouTube, but live on D Live, he gets like 13,000 fucking people watching. So it's it's highly unbalanced. So the second anybody moves to another platform, they're gonna take a huge fucking dip.
Oh yeah,
But
the gears slow down a lot.
so if he leaves fucking YouTube, or if he loses his streaming ability on YouTube, Owen that is, he has no way to stream anymore. Which means he has no interaction with his audience. He can still upload to unauthorized, but again, who's really making that transition? And how many people is he able to actively fucking recruit over there after he's gone off of YouTube completely? Fucking none. Fucking none. He'll never get more. There is no there's no advertisement. There's no plan of any of that shit, dude.
Man, Owen must love, and I mean the word hate, the fact that you have his number by the fucking balls, dude. You better write a book in a couple years, motherfucker. It's gonna sell.
Dude, I mean, it is, dude. I've been through a lot of the shit that Owen's going through, dude. Whether it's, I mean, it's not the same caliber. You know, I'm not a fucking ex-Hollywood D-lister with that was making $30,000 a fucking week or anything. But man, I've been through the fucking shit. I've seen how people fucking operate, dude. I've seen how people fuck you. Like I've fucking seen it, and I see it coming, man. For him, and he fucking. You don't want to listen. Whatever. Whatever. We'll keep shaming you because it's just fucking fun at this point to make you look stupid.
I don't remember that being on Owen's Patreon. Is that a new thing? Alan says his fucking Patreon says he is creating free speech. Is that new? I don't remember that.
No, he's fucking had that on there forever.
I guess I'm seeing it in a different context now. Seeing the fact that he wants private chats with only Doc's people members allowed to be in it. And I could see how he is actually creating his own speech rather than free speech.
I mean,
he's creating
how do you create
speech.
Yeah, how do you fucking create free speech on a platform people have to pay for?
Right. It's definitely not free.
Also, he doesn't create free speech, he squashes free speech. He and Vox now are anti-free speech. And it's funny to me because his buddy Gavin, the name of his fucking website is freespeech.tv.
Right.
So it's like, here you have Gavin and Milo fighting the war for free speech, and you have
Actually
Fox and
fighting.
Owen fucking doing the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they're all
Lisa
saying
says
that
it's always
they're on
been
the
there.
same fucking team.
I guess that's always been there. Lisa's saying, and that's fine. Maybe it. I already knew that, but I guess the context is different now. Just the way Owen, what he's become now, I'm seeing it a different way than what it's supposed to mean. I guess back when he originally put it up. Yeah, creating free speech. That's just scary.
Owen is a dude. Owen's a straight up communist, bro. I mean, that's all there is to it. He's a fucking communist. He wants a labor backed society. He doesn't believe in free fucking speech, dude. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I tell you what, dude. In a labor based society, Owen, you're the first one to die. Flat out. You don't do shit. You're a fat bitch who can't fit anywhere.
Well, he might be the second one to die. I would be first, but
Sam,
dude,
I will protect you. I will hide you in my fucking attic.
But
Owen would be what the fucking retard guy with the mask, Master Blaster, would be from fucking Beyond Thunderdome. That's who Owen would be. He would have a fucking mask over his fucking head with a fucking midget on his back, acting like he's just, all tough, and then all someone has to do is fucking blow a dog whistle and the dude fucking crumbles upward. He is the Master Blaster without the fucking mask. Or the midget. Well, I guess Box Day could be the midget. Someone needs to draw that now. Evil Eric, get on it.
And while we've been chatting here, I also launched the official Whitfield Report subreddit. So that's at r/. Whitfield Report. So
I'm not going John Wick for anybody, but I will stuff a nigga in the attic.
Stuff a nigga in the attic. So
what perfect words to end the night on.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yep. I will call you fucking Sam Frank.
So Yeah, yeah, and I might actually survive too. So
Well, I didn't promise you like I'd feed you and water you and shit.
no, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that
I might
that I
toss
might.
you up a fucking burrito like once a week, dude, but you better hope the Nazis aren't around long, Buster.
Well, I've met the only Nazi I'm worried about is the one that calls himself based Texan.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
as
that guy
soon
has no clue what's coming his way.
as soon as based goes, this whole thing comes.
Exposure is so awesome, especially when you expose people for what they say, not for what you say about them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree, Sam. Once base goes, bro, the whole shit show is gonna be pretty fucking over pretty quick. He
Mhm.
yeah, he's running a fucking stupid little crew over there.
He's an assassin, man. He's the internet assassin, don't you know?
May,
Yeah.
maybe Truth
He
Smoke.
also killed Owen's career.
Yep.
Maybe Truth Smoker will gnaw off base phase.
I mean, technically, all of them that proved how much of cult members they are by going after us and everyone else that disagreed and knew that Nimmer was a joke. All of them that worked for Owen, they are all responsible for him going down the tubes. No one else. Well, and then it leads to Owen is responsible for himself going down the tubes because, well, he hired him. He's the boss. The on-duty manager is always responsible for the employees that fuck everything up.
Yep,
That's Owen.
pretty much. Uh,
Oh, dude, yeah. Him deleting his own fucking tweets when he was attacking real veterans that were pointing out Nimmer being a fraud. That's golden to me still. Like when I look at those screenshots of him doing that, I can't help but chuckle of how just retarded that is of him to do. I mean, it's expected. It's not like a shock to me. But damn, it's just
Who
funny to
never
me.
said that you sent poison? What
Yeah.
is it? Owen misspoke. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Dude, I would love to see base Texans say that shit to my face, bro. Oh,
Shit.
fucking guy,
He
bro.
probably can't even look in the mirror in his own bathroom while he's crying about fucking base Patriot fucking slurring on the fucking floor drunk.
Oh, I was thinking probably because there's fucking blood streaks across his fucking mirror from his wife shooting up.
Serious.
uh,
Ah, damn it, I gotta peel base Patriot off the damn linoleum again. God damn it. I'm supposed to drink the whole bottle. God damn it. These damn online trolls, my own wife can't even fucking stay on her damn feet, feed the kids.
oh, good God. God, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not only do the laws that they break fall on Owen Allen, but dude, I've seen employees of businesses be
Oh, yeah.
handcuffed and walk the fuck out.
Yep.
The boss broke the fucking law.
Yep. Fall
Yes.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Always a fall guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Owen's got a fucking bushel. He's got a gaggle of fucking gay gooses to fucking turn into the fall guy for him.
Really, when you have business like running like that, it's people running under false fucking orders, basically. You know? and they believe what they're doing is the right thing. These people, though, Owen doesn't realize that they're running around lying to cover their shit.
Well, he's proven though. He's made it clear that they did things on their own without telling him until it got sticky, and then they told him, "Well, yeah, we were covering up for that because of this and that." Like, what the fuck? Your fucking employees are this rogue where they'll just go out of their own and fucking falsely accuse people of bullshit, and then get you to do it, and then they come clean and like, well, they thought they were doing the right thing.
That's the most basic thing to me, dude, is the fact that Owen bought that shit from Based. He said what he did because of him, and all the others put himself in huge legal fucking danger, and he's still got the people around that put him there. I mean, what a fucking cuck idiot. What a dumb, stupid, gullible faggot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, dude, like, you know, at this point, you know what it probably videos is just for him to go, fuck you, base Texan. Fuck you, you lied to me. And I'd go, holy shit. Well, I retire. That's it. Like, that fucking guy, man.
Ugh, he's the double down fucking. He's double down syndrome.
The one good thing I know is are the things that he's done have left a wake of people that will never, ever, ever forgive him.
Nope.
So he's got that to deal with for the rest of his fucking life.
Hey, I'm probably gonna get cut off here. My phone's about to die. So everybody have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too, dude. I'm out of here. It's fucking late.
Yeah, it's like where I'm at too. So
yeah,
thanks.
You all have a good night.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, we'll see you on the next stream whenever that is. So.
Yeah. Later.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Happy whack rooms for all.
Whack roomers united.